everyone, and welcome to Hero Club Live and another session of Pair of Socks Lost. I am your Dungeon Master, Dylan McCollum, and we are Hero Club, and this is not the main thing that we do at Hero Club. No, the main thing that we do at Hero Club is our podcast where we take our TTRPG sessions that we record around the table, and we edit them down, mostly two of us edit them down into these tight, taut little audio anthologies of all different genres. Let's list them out, gang. We got westerns, we got multiple Christmases, we got space, we got Tarantino send-ups, we got pirates, different kinds, we got moonshine werewolves, we got Marty's face frozen in that position, and it's back, and oh, Marty.
It's funny because you all freeze for me.
Yeah.
When it happens, yeah.
And we're getting a little bit of a hype train. I think I know why. It's because we do have a little guest here this evening, but we'll get to that later. But again, go to Hero Club, start wherever you want, have a fun time going through all those fun genres. And yeah, this is Pair of Socks Lost. I will explain what this campaign is, and more about that. But Hero Club Live, we just sit around and play some Dungeons & Dragons, have some fun. But first, let's start with some of our players. I feel like I'll save the guest for last. Let's start with Hannah. Hannah, tell us who you are, who you're playing, and as always, anything else you want to say.
I'm Hannah. I play Marabella Graveneye, a cleric of the Grave Domain, putting people in the ground. Level 5. That's important. And my fun fact this week is that you can hear a blue whale's heartbeat from 2 miles away.
I don't know why.
That's very far.
Ew. What do you mean?
Really big. I don't know how big exactly.
Big enough for a bunch of elephants to fit on its tongue.
I remember there was a line in a movie that like you can drive a Volkswagen through their arteries, and they're like, "Isn't that magic?" What movie was that?
I don't know, but that's horrifying to think about.
I don't know if that's true. They're big!
They're very big. Moving on to John. John, tell us who you are, who you're playing, and anything else you want to say.
My name is John Madison. I play a turtle arcane chef named Tone, level 5 wizard, and my fairy tale fact is in the original Princess and the Frog turned into a prince by being slammed against the wall.
That is true. I did know that. It's hilarious. So, don't treat frogs with kindness. Take them in your hand and just...
The original Slavic folklore is so dark and crazy. I love it.
I love it. Oh, sorry, Kim. I know how you feel about frogs, but yeah, yeet them into a wall, see what happens.
I'm sorry. Don't do that.
Moving on to Marty. Marty, tell us who you are, who you're playing, and don't you dare interrupt me ever again. And you tell us, and anything else you want to say.
It's kind of unreasonable to expect me never to interrupt you ever again, Dylan. We work together. I'm Marty Abbey Schneider. I work on Hero Club. I do the art for it, and I play Golzog Intestine Scarf, and I recently tried Candela Obscura from Critical Role, and it is super fun, you guys. If you haven't played it, I recommend you get out there and give it a shot. It was great.
It was very fun. I played as well. Jasmine, tell us who you are, who you're playing, and anything else you want to say. I know you want to say something.
Hi, I'm Jasmine. I play Zara. She's a halfling rogue/fighter level 5. And yeah.
And yeah,
baby.
And yeah. And last but certainly not least, our guest, George. Is that a daddy Primavera I see? Oh, George, tell us who you are.
What the fuck
is up, everybody?
Tell us who you are.
I'm George.
Don't tell us who you're playing, not just yet. But hey,
Keep it a secret, baby.
hey,
What's
just
up,
talk
everybody?
to the people, George.
Look at me in this square. This is great. Hi, I'm George. Primavera. I am one of the co-creators of Hero Club, along with Nick Williams. I am here tonight because I have a hankering to get involved in this world. I have a hankering to play the class that I'm playing tonight, which I have never played. Trying something wildly un-George-like for a character. So, and I'm just very, very excited to be here, everybody. My fun fact is that for a full year, I wore nothing but skinny jeans. Let's move it in, baby. Let's go. Yeah.
Wait, did you sleep?
Did you
in
sleep
We
in them?
don't need to address it
You-
any further.
You wore a shirt, right?
Yes, I
Wow.
did indeed also wear shirts.
Okay.
But only on the pants layer. Skinny jeans. Skinny jeans only. Skinny jeans in gray. Skinny jeans in blue.
Wow, that is so
But like in
unlike.
pajamas?
That is so unlike the man that I've met
I would-
and known for years.
This
I like
weirdly was
comfy.
2022.
Comfies now. That's my fun personal fact.
Oh
I-
wow, I have so many
Give it a-
follow-up questions.
I might be too horny to play tonight.
All of fourth grade, I always wore two shirts. Like whether it be like a long sleeve, a short sleeve
Yeah.
over a long sleeve, or like
yeah.
I just
Oh,
like always
wait,
wear
wait,
it.
wait.
This is when I was 23. Not in high school.
I mean, I don't know that like a 9-year-old would wear skinny jeans, but
Jasmine, you sound
No.
sick.
You sounded like you were
You
actually
sound-
awesome.
Yeah, you sound awesome.
That sounds like you were like a school
I had
cool
a lot
skater
of friends.
kid, and yeah, you
to
would
the
have been sick.
two-shirt look, sick.
yeah.
It's so funny watching those old movies and being like, wow, they really chose to put multiple shirts on this popular gal
Mm-hmm.
as like, oh my gosh, she's so hot. She's wearing a long sleeve underneath her short sleeve. Wow.
Or
Yeah.
like the American Eagle like lacy tank top over like underneath a polo. Yeah, that was a
Mhm.
thing.
With a wide, chonky belt.
Yep.
Okay, let's rein it in.
Sorry.
I draw the line at wide chunky belt. And I am Dylan McCullum, your
It
DM
was a time.
for this evening. This is PairOfSocks Lost. PairOfSocks Lost is an adventure based off of the 5e adventure book Wild Beyond the Witchlight, because this is my first time DMing a long-form campaign, and as we've gone on, we have really strayed far away from that book. It is basically unrecognizable. In fact, even the maps that I'm showing you aren't fully accurate anymore, but it's pretty art to look at, and we gotta really honor the things that got us here. It's a world based off of Narnia, Phantom Tollbooth, Wizard of Oz, Peter Pan, Alice in Wonderland, all of those things that I've headcanoned into my own little world. I've put my friends into it, forced them to walk through all my fun little references, and make them go, ah, yeah, I get it. But they're now the main characters, so they have to put up with it. And that's where we are. So let's get into my favorite part, the recap, shall we? Last we left off, our party, sleeping in the camp of the Forgotten Children, were beset with very odd dreams. Maybe it's the influence of the thought patch. Maybe just the whirlwind of events that have happened since they landed in the Feywild have begun to wear on their minds. But over the course of an evening, all of them seem to have found themselves face to face with some interesting truths or messages. Messages about what is it that you want? Have you found what you're looking for? What is it that you've lost? Have you even wondered why you're here? Are you going to keep ignoring the things that are after you? Answering these questions, or ignoring them, proved painful to some, exhausting to others. But at the end of it, one of their friends, Griselda Calzini, Princess Griselda Calzini, decided that it was time she went off on her own. Maybe it was the mark of the monarch all along that destined her for something different. At least at the moment, she walks her own path. With Sierra the giant snail, Ladybug the gem pig, Iris the herringon, all to go back towards the great tree where the wicker dog awaits them. Now, on this fine morning within the Camp of the Forgotten, our party awakes exhausted, picking up the pieces. So, what is it you all would like to do?
I would like to clarify something.
Yes.
John and I, Golzog and Tone have 2 levels of exhaustion and 1 level of exhaustion, respectively.
Yes.
And that's after waking up from our long rest we just had. So, like, it's because of our dreams.
Yeah,
so
you have long rested, but you
have
so you gain
exhaustion.
those benefits,
Yeah,
but you have exhaustion because of
Cool.
honestly because of those botches that you had in the dreams. And for John, it was it was Marty. Who has the 2? I forget exactly. It's Marty. Marty. Yeah, it was the 95% botch.
Yeah, the terrible. But I remember.
Yeah. Within your own dream. That's why. Yeah. So there's 2 levels of exhaustion there.
Why is Twitch trying to make me feel bad for missing the hype train? I'm on the hype train.
He is the hype train.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you are the
Distracting.
hype train.
Upsetting.
Try not to take the Twitch notification personally, Marty.
So we just
You
woke
should
up.
write a letter to Twitch.
Yeah, you woke up, you said goodbye to Griselda. Griselda left, and you all, are free to talk amongst yourselves about what happened.
I don't know if it's just because Tone is really tired, but he's just weeping horribly at Griselda's leaving. And so he's just like, it's that combination of like, you're kind of at your wit's end when you're like too tired, and he's like trying to shake it off. And
Golzog looks over at Tone and goes like, "Hey man, you okay?" And Golzog also, like, it's talking normally, looks normal, but tears streaming down his face also. Like, "Are you all right, Tone?"
Don't I look all right?
You just
Sorry.
look like you might be a little tired or upset that Griselda's leaving. Are you okay?
I'm sorry I snapped at you. I'm
I did-
exhausted. I feel like I worked a 8-hour job before this.
What?
What?
Golzog's like looking through Tone. Like barely, like, you...
Nothing.
Okay.
I just we're always losing people. Always.
Are you okay? And just
No.
look, because he's, again, double exhausted.
No, I'm not okay.
Marabella also looks very sad and just comes over. Did you guys also not sleep very well last night? Because I've had bad dreams before, but that was a really bad dream.
Oh, I had truly the worst nightmare I've ever had in my life. Worse than the naked running the trials of the quaking leg nightmare. And I used to have that one often. So, what were we talking about?
I too had a horrible nightmare. I was in a salt shaker, but I was also dumping the salt shaker, and there were bullies everywhere, and I can't remember the whole thing, but it was horrible.
I fought myself. I saw the other Golzog again, except we fought each other, and he beat my ass, man.
I was talking to a 2.
You were talking to, like, the number, one of the cards?
I was talking to a number 2, and they were talking to me through the corpse of my dead mother.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Are you exhausted?
In terms of like 0 to 3 levels of exhaustion, I'm at 0, but
Like, I was gonna put
yes.
I know exactly what that means.
I was gonna ask for like a 1 to 6 estimation, but yeah, like 0 to 3 is
Oh my
that
god.
works.
What's that?
No.
I also saw another card. I saw a 10.
A 10?
And it waved him. It maybe looked powerful and sad, but
What did he look like?
fucking 10, were you not just listening to what I was saying?
Oh, fair enough. I don't know.
Right,
Never
I'm
mind.
sorry.
We haven't seen a face card yet, so I suppose the design is just really generic.
Did anyone...
I can't remember this food.
This doesn't sound good. Did anyone manage, this is sort of posed to the group, did anyone manage to have a bright idea in their dreams like we all hoped we were going to do or said we were going to do?
We had the opposite of a bright idea, it sounds like.
I had a
terrible...
I sort of got close, even with the getting my ass beat. My other self said, we gotta be better. We gotta think different. But I don't think that's a full-on bright idea. I think that's more a me thing.
That's like being sad and someone says, stop being sad, and you're like, thanks.
Yeah, I agree.
I'll try that.
Wait, where is Zara? Did she... Zara?
I slept like a baby.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Guys,
I
forget, I can't remember if you had a dream or not.
I did have a dream.
Yeah, can I insight that?
Yeah, go ahead.
May I also do it with my disadvantage?
Of course you can.
Favor?
And Jasmine,
Okay,
as always,
15.
roll a persuasion or deception, whichever one.
Ooh, well.
Pasta with meatballs.
15.
Also 15.
If you're not looking at the chat, that was a
won't
weird thing to come in. Just
13.
Okay, yeah.
No.
Pasta with meatballs.
That's just like a fucking here out of fucking nowhere.
Yeah, for those watching the VOD later, someone asked in chat, hey, George, what are you eating? He didn't just
Milky
out of nowhere...
cream sauce.
Yeah, you both can tell that, I mean, Zara's being cagey as per usual. Something happened.
Okay.
Right. Can I do another insight check to try to figure out why all of us and probably Zara had like particularly horrible nightmares?
Yeah, make an insight check.
Ooh, 20 fucking 5.
25.
Wow.
You there's something that you there's something that feels like incongruous with the rest of the dream that happened that comes to mind as you're searching for this, that kind of springs to the tip of your lips that you kind of want to say, which is that you just at a random interval you remember just a weird creepy voice saying the phrase, if I only had a brain, like out into the ether.
George doesn't like that.
Like, just like out of nowhere, while you were doing the whole dream, it had nothing else to do with anything else, but that just happened. And I forget if you remember discussing this with Tone, and during this, that you've heard that before from this like entity that the Forgotten Children have been dealing with.
Mm-mm.
Do I need? If I only had a brain. It's looking to be smart. Does anybody have anything like a book or a spell book, or like something that'll, something from our world maybe that's unique, that would only make someone else smarter here, that they can't get anywhere else, and maybe that'll be big enough to lure Mr. Brainy Pants, or lack thereof, over here to try to get that.
FYI, for all of you who had this dream, your dreams, when Marabella brings this up, you all do remember that you all heard that in your dream as well. But continue, just reminding you if you had forgotten.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know
Between all of us, we must have something.
I don't know if I have what you're describing, Marabella, but what you just said definitely sounds like a bright idea. And
Looks to Sky.
Does it come?
Make a history or insight check with disadvantage.
Something must be happening because George.
God damn it! Botch.
A botch.
Yep.
Botch. Gulzog, you have no idea what's going on. you have no. At this moment, you're so tired, you don't know what you just said anymore.
Gulzog's gonna sit down.
Well, what was the last bright idea that got the brains to attack us? Do we know?
And also, I'd remind you all that the bright idea was said, and this is just because reminding you all, it's been 2 weeks. The bright idea was when, like, to get like the things here, they were coming for bright ideas. To lure the big one, it was to have a big idea. I know, semantics, but.
Metabella, the only thing. Oh, go ahead, Zara. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just wondering if we should just sort of keep going. And I mean, we're all pretty smart. We'll have a bright idea at some point, and then it'll attack us, and then we'll do the thing.
Maybe we should brainstorm some bright ideas. No one. That anyone like that?
What? The pun?
It's
Yeah,
a
it was
pun
good.
On the.
It was really funny,
brains.
Tone.
Okay.
Hey, Tone, you know how we're in like a magical area where, like, you talked about how you cooked with anger or jealousy or whatever. Can you like make me something? I'm sorry to ask. Can you like make me something that like has a wake in it?
Mm-hmm. Like coffee?
What is that?
In Waterdeep, it was a mixture of beans that were roasted and then ground into a powder and then filtered through water. It was like a drink that makes you really stressed, but also like makes you feel like you can tackle anything.
I would like to feel the second feeling without feeling the first feeling.
I can't promise that, and I don't think I have the ingredients.
Gah! And Golzog is going to punch a branch off of a nearby tree.
Well, you better hope it's not Little Oak.
Roll a strength check with
Oh
disadvantage.
my god! Please don't punch Little Oak.
Alright. 16.
16. Yeah, a small branch on just a little tree just goes flying up, but right as you do that, you see a twig go, and you all watch this twig go, and then you hear and you see an arrow just kind of like stick into the ground right near you all.
Is there anything attached to the arrow?
Pretty clearly. There's a note.
Oh, wait.
Can I just, as an action, do my Eyes of the Grave thing? I don't know if that's helpful at all, but
Yeah, this
I can do
this
it 5
just
times a day, so why not?
Detects undead, right?
Yeah, any undead within 60 feet, not behind total cover.
Nice.
You
Okay, I'll
kind of take a deep breath in. Nothing. No smell of
Alright.
rot.
I get the note and I read it.
Okay. Again, this is kind of happened to you before too, Zara. This is a little bit familiar. But every single time this has happened, a dagger has usually been around it, or it has been something that you haven't actually seen the weapon. You've heard the weapon impact, but you just have found the note. The note just reads, "It's time we meet. I'm not with them. The edge of the forest. By the creek."
Does the handwriting, assuming it's handwriting, look like the past notes?
I mean, no. And it doesn't bear the mark of the Lollipop Guild.
Can I
I'm not
roll?
with them. Is that a card?
Hmm?
Sorry,
I
Jasmine.
mean, it's
what were you
definitely a
saying?
card. Is my guess.
Yeah.
Can I I'm gonna light a match from my tinderbox and like hold it behind the paper to see if there's any like weird
Cool.
thing.
Make an investigation check.
Like a piss message? Like an invisible...
Yeah.
Invisible
Nat
ink?
20.
You.
All for you to say there's nothing there.
Nat 20. You don't really glean anything other than the fact that someone like tried to rewrite it a few times to phrase it perfectly and erased it and rewrote it and erased it a couple times to like get the wording correct. But that's all. Like there's nothing that you really glean other than that.
Can I roll an insight check?
Uh-huh. With advantage. Because of that nat 20, I'll give you advantage.
That'll be a 23.
23. What are you inciting? What are you
I'm just
looking
trying
for?
to see like does the cross out like
Mm-hmm.
and stuff like that, does it seem like this is like anxious, like this person really just like needs to meet with me and like doesn't want to like trigger anything, or is it like I'm trying to trap her and I need to phrase it correctly to do that, you know?
I mean,
From
very
handwriting?
Yeah, very difficult to figure out from handwriting.
Yeah, that's
Very
what I want to
difficult
know.
to figure
I
out
want to
from
know all of that.
With a 20, even with a 23, insane to figure out from handwriting.
That's so good.
As you're looking at it, you see it and you're the insight, I guess, would be that you were just asleep and most of these things have come to you at night, like in the middle of the night. This is coming to you midday.
Okay.
And is this to Jasmine or to the group?
It's to the group, and that's the other thing. Is it's not addressed to Zara at all, and those notes have been. And this note is so it's just very different.
Can I pick up the arrow and look at the arrow?
Sure.
All right.
Make a investigation check.
Disadvantage for me.
Yes.
Oh man. 3.
It's an arrow.
All right. Gozog drops it.
I mean, first thing you do is you pick up the twig that you broke off the tree. And you drop that.
Yeah, it can just be that I inspected the twig and was like, it's a weird arrow. And puts it back down.
I like hand the note to everyone, like, I guess we could go check this out if we want to. And then I will pick up the arrow.
Okay.
I want to.
I think we should.
I want to go.
I
Can
am
you show
too tired to read.
Can I
So,
can I investigate the arrow?
Sure. Make an investigation check.
do we shoot an arrow back to
13?
Spock?
13. You haven't been hit with many arrows, and you're trying to think back at like who was hit you with arrows. But they seem like these arrows seem kind of like this arrow seems almost like chipped and almost like repurposed, reclaimed. And with a 13, I think that's all you get.
Okay. And it's specifically an arrow, right? It's not a crossbow bolt.
No, it's specifically an arrow.
Good question, though.
Should-
Well, all right, so where are we going? The creek?
Yeah, the creek at the edge of the whatever it says there.
Yeah.
Hey, Copper!
Copper, the little tiefling. They've been going about their day. You can see Wilhelmina has been kind of up early, instructing people. They've been building. You can see the start of them building something, like with like twigs and like lashing ropes. And Copper immediately drops all of their duties that they were doing. Goes, yeah, what?
Have we ever gotten a note like this before?
No, not like that.
All right. Do you know where the creek by the edge of the woods is?
Well, yeah. It's the yellow brick road goes to like a bridge, and then there's like the river that goes by underneath it into like a little waterfall.
Wait, Copper, you said a note not like that. Have we gotten a note before?
Yeah, like so many people send you notes all the time, Thora. It's crazy. People just go right up, like every time, like you go to sleep, and then someone will send you a note, and then like someone will go try to kill you, and that happens a lot.
Can I roll something to try to remember?
I mean,
the times?
Just,
Or is it
sure.
just like the stuff, like, well, the stuff that happens specifically when they're around, right? Like,
yeah, it's you're
Okay.
just you're like, okay, so that has happened before, and also that like you've been there a couple times that you forget, but you kind of are slowly regaining your memories, and like, yeah, you remember like a couple times where more Lollipop Guild members have come to try to get you, and you've just taken care of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Taking care of them?
Yeah.
Wow.
killed them.
Cool. All right, let's go.
All righty, let's do it.
Okay, so you move on out to the creek. It's quiet. It's kind of like at the edge of the forest. There's like these like dark brambles, but you see like just the gold and yellow brick road and the bridge and the rushing water. Everyone make a perception check for me.
Okay.
Well,
15.
12.
7.
All right. None of you see anything. But you're all gathered here.
Well, no one's here. Let's go back.
I'm gonna look around for any like footprints or a camp that used to be here, or just like anything odd in the dirt or anything by the creek.
Make a survival check.
Can I also do that if I have survival?
18.
18.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. What does that add up to?
Like us together?
No.
Yeah,
What is
30.
the survival plus the nat 20?
Oh, 28.
28.
From behind Griselda.
Marabella.
From Marabella, excuse me. A voice echoes from the trees. It's a low, gravelly voice. You can't see the source even when you turn back.
Greetings. I am the scourge of the fragile strait.
Oh, Jesus!
I am the silent shadow, defender of the deck. I am the blank spade. At last, we meet.
Mr. Spade? Man? Card?
You are correct.
Do it.
I am a card. I've asked to meet with you today to ask you a question. You have killed many of my brethren, slaughtered them with abandon. What is your motivation in doing so?
They were dicks.
It varies.
Getting rid of annoying.
Sometimes we
Does
would
everybody else hear that?
Sometimes we were attacked. Sometimes once we kind of tortured one of them.
He did attack us first.
He also attacked us, but I think we went a little too far. What did you say her name was, and all the titles that went along with it?
He's unseen, right? Like he's.
Yeah.
Or did he show?
So,
Okay.
Marabella, with that 28, right before you heard the voice, all
Sorry.
you could really tell was that you feel like someone maybe cast a spell, but even then you could, like, with a nat 20, that's all you could maybe feeling, but you had no idea where anyone was or anyone is. And you're just hearing a voice come from somewhere.
I mean, originally we knew the cards weren't good, but ever since learning that they reanimated my mother's body to do their dirty work on my mortal plane, I'm really not into the whole cards thing. And I know that you are different and I think good.
Also, why is everyone in this realm mad at us? Like, do they not see that we were attacked first in every single situation? The Harengon, the cards, like, do you think we're just like running around here shooting things? No, we are getting attacked, and so we defend ourselves.
Also-
Calm yourself.
Also,
Oh, don't tell me to calm myself.
All right, sorry.
We're all
Also-
very tired.
big yawn. Are you the Ace of Spades?
I am the blank spade.
So you're a blank. You're a blank slate.
Did you scratch off the A's on yourself and now you're the blank spade?
I didn't expect.
So you're a
What
card.
I am understanding, and I will say you did go way too far that one time, and we'll
Okay.
just not talk about it. But I know you were beset upon by the deck. It is not your desire to have been drawn into such conflict. Is this true?
I mean, again, none of this was us. None of us started this.
I have a two-part question. Okay, part one.
Silence to wait for it. Yeah.
How many? And by the way, can I see you right now, or am I speaking to a voice still?
Confirm that you mean no outward malicious intent to the deck. Confirm you have never spoken to one made of tin.
No, we haven't spoken to anyone made of tin.
We're talking like a Tin Man-esque creature?
No trademark.
Trade. We
we
all
have-
settled that it was trademark.
It's
Okay.
trademark.
Walking out cautiously from the tree line is what clearly becomes a card soldier. And at the edge of the darkness, there's like where the light is filtering down, but like the trees are shaded. And as him walking out of the darkness, the invisibility like fades away as the sun just sort of casts it away.
Whoa.
And there is a blank white card with just a spade over the left eye, wielding a glaive with little tatters of card from the dead cards recovered, wrapped around right where the like blade starts. Little dog ears of each corner.
Mirabella's gonna reach up and hold up the spade that she has.
What is that?
Yeah.
You gave You gave it to me, didn't you?
Make a history. You can do a few things. Make a history, arcana, or you blank. Make a history or arcana or history or arcana check, I think it would be.
I will make history arcana. They're both a -1.
Or insight, actually. Or insight.
Insight? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Insight is definitely better. It's not great. +1. That is a 4.
That's a 4. You just baseline, like, you know what this is. Just a baseline on your history. You know what this is. You have no idea how it could possibly be in her hands. That's Ace's weapon.
The blank spade is like kind of like his whole face is also completely blank, except for like the eye poking through just like the hole where the spade is. And even through that, it's like a stumble backward of,
how did you acquire that?
Now, to be clear, he does not have a number.
I have no number on my surface.
No number,
just a
and you
blank.
don't see any pips either. Like
there's like not a number on him.
No, you see, no.
There's just
Totally
the one
blank.
at the top and one at the bottom.
It's totally blank. The only spade is the spade on my eye.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's all I would tell you. Yeah.
I still have a 2-part question. Part 1. How many cards are in the deck total?
The blank spade takes out a small deck of cards and just starts showing them X's through all the ones that are dead.
The deck is thinning. And as it goes, 20 of my brothers and sisters have fallen.
Okay. Wow.
Can I make an insight check on that?
Mm-hmm.
To see how he feels.
Okay, part 2.
18.
Okay, well, it's an insight check on how you're feeling about that, actually. So,
Yeah, I would say it's like grim acceptance.
Okay.
This is a fact, and I am stating it.
Ooh.
Sorry, I'll punch
We're
that up,
exhausted.
No.
Okay?
Oh no,
Okay,
is
we're
that gold
all
dog?
exhausted.
All right, okay.
Oh,
he was also saying,
no.
ooh. He was very...
Oh, I thought he yawned
No.
loud.
Well,
Both
we had a
things
rough
happened.
night.
I yawned for totally unrelated reasons,
Oh,
and
yeah.
the ooh was a real good ooh.
He was very excited about it.
and interested.
Oh, cool. Okay,
I
great. I
didn't
love that.
mean to
And I
sound-
was kidding. I'm sorry. This is funny.
Okay, part 2, really quick. Is there a Joker in the deck?
Don't be ridiculous.
Okay.
A joker in the deck, they're useless. What would a joker do or mean?
Nothing. I don't know.
Well, sometimes they're wild.
Ridiculous.
So what do you want with? Do you want to save the deck, or do you want to?
My mission is my own.
Okay.
I'm not sure I trust you all yet. I at least
Can I-
know now that you were attacked, and I understand your need to defend yourself.
Okay, well, among other things, our current top of the to-do list thing we're trying to do is draw out or find the creature that keeps saying, "If I only had a brain." You'll have to excuse me if I'm not making direct eye contact. I don't totally understand how your face and body work, and I'm also very exhausted.
Can barely stand.
Can I make a history check on
Yeah.
the
Make a history
brain?
check on the brain. Yeah.
That is a 15.
15. One of your lifetimes.
Shit.
You remember hearing it, but actually, here's a no 15. Yeah, with one of your lifetimes, you remember hearing it. You remember the only other time that you remember hearing it was idly. The Tin Man would say it sometimes, but it doesn't really mean anything to you. And you don't know of an entity that says it. Like, that's not, you don't really know of that.
I do not. This means almost nothing to me. I've heard it as a common throwaway phrase. If that is what you are asking, are we just trying to...
It's terrorizing a group of forgotten children that we know and used to also forget, but we don't forget them anymore. And we would like to stop it from terrorizing them. The one they called the brain, or the one that keeps saying, "If I only have a brain." Have you heard of it?
You just asked me that question but a moment ago. Are you all
Can
right?
Can I make
I'm
a
not.
check to see if this is the 10 that was in my dream?
Oh, make an insight check. Or, also, give me 1 second. Yeah, make an investigation check.
Investigation?
Make an investigation check.
Are we sure?
I'm very sure.
Okay.
Very sure.
Alright. Oh, that's a 7.
7.
Oh, it's a 7.
Yeah, it's a 7. You don't know. You couldn't. You could maybe assume if you want to, but that's.
Did you? Oh, by the way, I got this in a dream. It was given to me, right, Dylan? Wasn't it given to me in a dream, or it was like a weird, wakey, woo-woo state?
You got it technically from
Watch.
from in the Cheshire Cats game, but you did.
I did?
Mm-hmm.
I have given you no such thing. I do not recognize.
Okay,
how
just
you
kidding.
could-
When I said
I do not know how
dream,
you could.
I got didn't I? I got a whole. Wasn't there a spiel?
Well, you had a dream after that, but it was after you touched it.
It was after I touched it.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I got this in the Cheshire Cats laser
Cat.
tag room.
You speak of things I have no knowledge of, and I have not the time to discern what your mission is. I have only come here to ask for one thing. Help, if you would offer it.
Are you a 10?
I am the blank spade.
What do you want our help with?
The blank spade slowly walks forward, glaive still in hand, and lets the dead cards fall.
As the deck thins, we approach something called The great
The great
reshuffling.
reshuffling. Can we
You
all
already-
say
you already
that
know
with
it.
him?
You guys already know about that?
The great
Yeah.
shuffling.
Yeah.
So no
this-
need to describe what that is.
I would love to hear it again.
The great reshuffling.
Olzog would like to hear it again.
When every card falls, be it a violent death or one of stagnance, the deck will reassemble, reshuffle, and be rebirthed into a cycle of suffering, dying over and over again at the hands of the soldiers of the Army of Glass. I have held every one of my brethrens in my arms as they've died, and each of them in turn held me.
Oh yeah, that.
And I say, no more.
And the blank spade, like 52 card pickup, springs all the cards over the meadow.
Ooh.
Bird to the teachings of the Ace of Spades. The reshuffling must end, for better or worse. But I believe it can be for better, and the
How do you
cycle can
end-
be broken.
How do you end the cycle?
I have
Also-
theories.
And I'll say that there's one clearly darker thought that clearly like goes across like the masked face, like just like a shiver.
Some have things they believe, but what I think is the truth is that we need only find why the Queen of Hearts finds herself the top of every deck that is assembled. I believe finding the secret to this is the secret to ending the cycle the way it exists now.
Can I roll insight on that darker thought as it crossed his face?
Sure. Roll insight.
And I don't know if this helps.
I
or
am
not.
disguise. Can I deception?
Well, yeah, of course you're.
Yeah,
course,
I'm gonna
but
deception check that.
It's insight with disadvantage, regardless.
Yeah, of course.
Right.
And is it like kill all the other cards and then you live out the rest of your like not the rest of your days,
You're
just
rolling.
live forever.
You're rolling
You're
insight to
Anyway,
figure it out, Marty. You
yeah.
can't just guess. I mean, you can guess, but.
But
I'm
if
gonna
it's
say
like a
nothing.
good enough fuck 9. If it's like a good enough guess though, is it not like it'll help me?
Why don't you ask me in character?
Yeah, Marty, that's the thing. Is if you have an idea, you can just ask. If you want to know the thing, you can make roll insight.
Yeah.
Well, I have to ask now because my insight was terrible. Golzog looks like 2 heads worth to the left of the card. Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Are you that moment when you got quiet right before continuing to talk?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course, sure.
It was really obvious.
Did you
No, it
mean
wasn't.
that when you said the other people have ideas of how to end the cycle or whatever, did you have the thought of killing the rest of the deck and then just living forever, knowing you've killed the rest of the deck, but then the cycle's broken for them at least?
The blank spade steps close to Golzog and says,
Oh, that's close.
I would die and reshuffle again and again if it meant no life for the rest of my family. But if they must die now for a promised life after one last shuffle, I can forgive you for now.
I froze right as
I
You-
said a bunch of cool stuff about
No,
how I'll
I
forgive you for killing
forgive you.
Yeah.
Why do you want to kill your family?
They do the bidding of an evil one.
The Queen of Hearts?
She has made a mockery of our deck, forced us into endless war with the Army of Glass.
What? So, like, if you guys are all family, is, like, the Queen of Hearts your mom?
Don't look too. No, don't think into it like that. She's not my mom.
Oh.
I don't have a mom. Okay.
Okay.
Do you have Oh, go ahead, Golzog. hand was
No,
raised.
let you guys go first, and then I'll go.
You said when you mentioned the Tin Man, you got really pissed off, and I wonder, isn't
Man
he?
of Tin.
Doesn't he work with you? I mean, he makes all. I assume now that it's Tin Man and not trademark. I feel so stupid, but
What? Still not.
did he? But doesn't he work for you and make things for you?
The Man of Tin assists the Queen of Hearts in creating engines of war, in doing strange experiments, of which we are the victims, often. And I have a personal score to settle with the Man of Tin. He does work for the Queen. He is the one who attempted to bury the teachings of the Ace. The secrets that the reshuffling can end.
What's the lessons of the Ace?
I do not know. The deeper meanings. They were burned. I was tasked with burning them.
By who?
The Ace disappeared.
Dylan, can I roll a check to see if I was told any of the teachings of the Ace?
I mean, yeah, you can roll a history check if you want, but yeah, roll a history check.
I will. 13?
13. All you know, and you can decide to share this if you want or not, is all you know is what the Ace asked you to do. The Ace asked you as a grave cleric is to end the cycle. And you only really know how to end the cycle in one way, which is to make it so that they stop coming back to life.
Oh, fuck. Do we need to have been burying every single one of them?
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not like gonna saw one you and be like, the answer was right there, but you fucked up at the beginning and now there's no way. It's like, no. It's a more metaphorical, like, you know, that you just can't, yeah.
Okay.
Can't what?
No, it's meaning like the whole deal is that like is making them so that they can't come back to life. I'm not, it's, yeah.
Can you pretend I'm stupid?
Okay.
And expand on that a little bit.
The thing is that there
for
wasn't,
what I would know.
For what you know, there is not much more. What you were asked was by the Ace of Spades to make sure that the rest of the cards do not come back to life. As a grave cleric, all you know in your life is, okay, I know that that's what I'm a specialist at. I don't know exactly how to do it, but I'll figure it out.
Can I ask him a question now?
Oh, because they're a library?
What's up?
Go ahead, Marty. You got a
Great.
question for me?
Oh, so why did you call us here? What do you need from us? Or are you? I mean, you don't know who the brain is.
He wants
Or
us to kill his mom.
No, I don't have I'm an infinitely immortal, regenerating soldier of war. I don't have a mom. Okay?
Yeah. So what do you want with a cook who can't taste, an orc who's afraid of everything, a grave digger who is it still just your wallet?
No, but we can talk about that later.
A grave digger who just lost her wallet, and a vagrant rogue who I actually don't remember what your thing is. Zara, you either haven't given me a straight answer or
Zara keeps her cards close to her chest. When I get
Marabella
tired, I make a lot
high-fives
of
tones.
no, it wasn't that. Anyway,
it's a really annoying
what do you want? I am too tired.
I
To
want
learn
an
more-
ambush party.
What?
Cool.
An
Let's
ambush
go.
party.
Okay.
He wants
tin.
us to kill.
Stop it.
his-
It's not what I want. I want you to help me gain access to the Tin Man's workshop.
Oh,
Great.
okay. That's great. We were going to go there anyway.
Perfect.
Who we
wow,
ambush?
really?
Eventually, after we.
That's lucky.
At
I
some
thought I was
point,
going to
yeah.
have to really wrangle you guys into. I mean, good. Good.
But
So
we
what
also
do you want?
wanted him to make us stuff. Because he makes some pretty cool stuff.
Well, if you wish to torture him before I dispatch him, I will allow you to do so.
We could probably like look around and take what he's already.
We're good at that.
Good.
We're very
I
good.
noticed. Yeah, we're not going to talk about it.
What do we call you? And by the way, this is really rude.
I
My
already
name's
told you.
Tone.
I am called the Blank Spade.
Blank.
Thanks, babe.
Can we call you Blank?
You
He just said his name is the Blank Spade. I don't know why you're asking to call him other things.
Golzog, you're being really rude. Okay? Relax.
I
Go
am
sit down.
sleep deprived.
I have
somehow.
to ask though, like, out of all the people in this realm, like, we were your best option.
Yeah, my options are pretty limited. I don't know what to tell you.
Did you
Do
burn
you-
all the bridges?
The soldiers of glass are abominations and are only seek the death of the cards. I must dispatch every one that I encounter and or, when is necessary, make careful tactical retreats.
Hey,
But the cards, I do not strike down. I do not wish to accelerate the shuffle before I am ready. I
is
would ask
that
that you do the same.
Do you know how to? I'm really good at helping people pass on in where I'm from, and I think I'm supposed to do it here, but I don't really know how.
Well, that doesn't sound like it has anything to do with us. There's no passing on.
I
We're
think
seeking. I think we're.
But, like, You don't want the cards to keep being reshuffled,
not.
right?
It is not the reshuffle that I dislike. It is the fact that one rules the deck and determines that we are born cycle after cycle into war. I wish for a perfect cycle where there is no war, where there is just peace, peaceful lives.
so.
in
Where
all
the Queen of
countryside,
Hearts isn't the Queen of Hearts every time.
where the queen does not determine our destiny. Yes.
Okay.
Where we
So
may
the
determine our
reshuffling
own
you're cool
destinies. Reshuffling, good. Yes.
I
when done
never-
correctly.
I never said this back home. When do we get to ambushing? Let's go ambush.
Come with me.
Correct.
The Blank Spade turns back into the woods and starts just like
Well,
Wait,
we lost him.
With his
So
half
we
speed.
go back.
Oh,
What?
Okay.
Mirabella wants
He-
to run.
I mean, look, he's running really fast, and like we're all of us are really tired. He really needs us, so I feel like if he's gonna notice we're not behind him, like I think we can take our time.
Mirabella's full gone and after.
If you're suggesting we take a long rest right now, I'm down.
I mean,
I
you guys.
got nothing out of that rest.
There is no
Look.
time. The next caravan is approaching. Come,
You
you,
know-
must run.
Okay. Wait.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Did I give Dylan? Did I give the? No, I didn't. I gave the sending stone to Iris. It's completely useless. Okay, whatever. I'll follow them. I'll follow the blank. I'll also
As
go
we're jogging, Mirabella's next to the blank. Hey, blank. So do you know the spade of aces? Do you know the ace of spades?
Ace of Spades. My old mentor.
Back at the mouth of the woods, Golzog still standing next to Zara's gonna be like, I'm gonna go do it, and then jogs off after them.
He is the reason I do what I do. He was the first to leave the deck, and the powers he developed when he was separate from them, it scared them. And I have developed powers of my own.
I haven't run in a really long time. I think I've ever since I've got this, I'm keeping it in the pocket. I think I talked to him once. Oh God, how long are we running for?
I want to approach like the vista overlooking the path I've staked out for where I know this caravan is. That's where I'm headed, Dylan.
Yeah. You get to it. It's
Okay.
it's
It's like a perfect bush ridge.
It's like basically it is I can bring you onto the map.
Oh yeah.
sick.
Yes, please.
I'm gonna be very honest. It's almost I didn't expect this map to almost look exactly like a Matt Mercer 1-to-1 encounter, but it basically is, and I'm fine with it.
That's perfectly fine with me.
But you'll see, y'all have okay,
Oh yeah, beautiful, baby.
Go to roll 20.
Perfecto. Oh, sick.
George, you should be able to move your token, and if not, let me know.
Blank spade. There I am.
Cool.
You look like Deadpool.
He looks like Rorschach.
I'm not that guy. Fuck that guy. I'm not that guy.
Oh, you're right. He
more
does
like
look like Deadpool if you zoom in.
But yeah, so
I take a talk to him.
you come out of this clearing, and you know that the Tin Man's carriage, which moves exceptionally fast, is going to be. It takes this route, like to go through. Basically, the Tin Man's carriage goes through and drops off supplies or picks up supplies from the outposts that you have all been seeing. Takes up outposts, maybe trades off soldiers, like takes some cards, changes them out. Potentially has the Tin Man in it, potentially has an emissary, potentially has soldiers in it, you don't know. It's kind of as you might expect, like a tin mechanical thing. If you're wondering what this like random thing that looks like an explosion is, just ignore that. I don't know what it is. It's part of the map. We're not going to be using that.
Okay, great.
You know that hell pit that's in the middle of the map?
We're not using the hell pit.
Don't worry about the hell pit.
Honestly,
wait.
I wish
What
I
about-
heard that more.
What about
Ignore the
that?
hell pit.
Is that better? Now
don't
it's a
know.
putting green.
I don't know if it's better.
How did you do that, George?
Anyone can do
You
that
can draw
at any
stuff.
point.
That can't be it.
Yes.
You've
that is it.
upset Marty.
No way. Pick another reason. No,
But you
Um,
you know it's coming it's coming soon. You have a little bit of time to prepare if you want to try to prepare something
Yes,
to deal
I
with
do.
it.
Okay, amazing.
Yeah, you guys also
Um,
it's actually not that far off from where you all are. Like it's still on the Yellow Brick Road. You're still pretty close to the Camp of the Forgotten. You didn't run that far. Clearly, the blank chose this location and chose a time to talk to you relatively close to when this was happening.
So us being within the hour, then
Mhm.
I've still got pass without trace up.
Yeah.
So I would love if I can keep that up. I turn to everybody as we get there, and blank space says,
This is the perfect ambush point. I wish to ask you now, do any of you have means of destroying the bridge?
Oh, do we want it to be destroyed while they're on it, or do we want to destroy it now, ahead of time?
If we destroy it now ahead of time, they will simply turn around unless we have a way to pen them in. Ideally, we would trap them either in the river, or we would seal their pathway off. We could take some of those stones on the side if there are the stronger among you who wish to help me.
Ghost looks like for how tired I am, I'm still pretty strong. I could help. I could help with that.
We must
I
hurry.
could maybe try something with the discretion of our DM here. I tried it once, and to be fair, I rolled poorly, but it might work. Dylan,
Yes.
I don't know if you know what I'm gonna ask,
I
but
have no idea what you're about to ask.
I tried to do this before, and I thought it was an absolutely brilliant idea, but then I didn't roll very well for it. But it could still be very applicable now. Can I use the cantrip Decompose, but use it as a spell slot and do that to like weaken the bridge a little bit?
Weaken the bridge. Not sure how much of
Weaken
weaken
the
the bridge,
bridge.
just because it's not like of organic material, but
You
I
didn't mean
think-
it rocks.
but with a high enough spell check, I think that yes, I'm fine with you doing that. If you're burning a spell slot and get a high enough check, we can figure out something
maybe
to
like
do with that.
rot the roots of the grass near where the bridge is, so that like it gets gross and crumbly.
Ooh,
and, like,
erosion.
You're good at D&D.
And this
Uh,
is why plant cover is important. Kids.
Kill all the
Mm.
plant life so the soil isn't steady anymore.
Also, quick question about the map, Dill.
Yeah.
In addition to the coolest part of the map that we aren't using, what's up with the little happy face drawn in the river? Also,
that was me, and I didn't know how to erase it.
that no way was that John.
What?
Can't have been John.
It was
Only-
me, and I didn't know how to erase it.
No, I know.
Oh,
I have a flask of oil and some matches.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the right idea for sure. Come on, you come over here.
See that bush over in the corner there? We're gonna light that on fire.
I have something
When I
that
say we're lighting this patch on fire.
Oh, you did it too early.
Oh wait, it's on fire now.
Is there enough oil left to still maybe spread across either end of the bridge and put fire at either end of the bridge?
Well, I was thinking that I would put sort of some string in this oil canister. I would light the end of that string, and then when the carriage comes, I would throw it at the wheel, hoping to explode one of the wheels off of the carriage, sending it flying in some sort of direction, and then we could ambush it.
I physically can't visualize what you're saying because I'm too tired. But then again, you are very small. So let's do that. That sounds great.
Very
You're
What
gonna-
spell
a
check do I
string?
need to make?
In
Uh,
oil?
I think
Like-
you need to make an Arcana check.
I need to make an Arcana?
I believe so. I think to
Like,
be
is it
able
not
to,
just a spell attack?
I think to be able to turn a cantrip, for me, I think to be able to turn a cantrip into a spell that is leveled, I think so. You can do it
If-
with proficiency, because yeah, sure. So it's a spell attack.
If
Oh.
I roll
Hmm.
poorly, I lose the slot, right?
Yeah.
Another
Dang.
Thing.
But I will
Let's
say
see
I'm
the
not gonna.
If it's an
I will-
ability check, can I give her the help action by like pointing at the roots that she should weaken?
Of course,
And
Okay.
I would like to give myself guidance. For
you can. You
before I
can of
try.
course do that.
Okay, so guidance and advantage.
Okay, guidance and advantage. And you said I'm proficient, so I can add my proficiency.
Yeah.
Bonus.
Yeah, you're proficient with your own
my-
magic. That makes sense,
Proficiency.
especially with decomposition.
bonus. Where? This is a stupid question.
Hmm.
Where would I see my proficiency bonus?
It's at
On
the top of the
D&D
page.
It's 3. It's 3.
It's to your
But it's
Level
three.
5 is 3.
Everyone is 3.
Okay. Okay. Oh, there it is. Leap lord. Here we go. Scooby doo 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 bop. Jesus. Okay, that's better. 15.
15. That was the DC I set.
Thank God. Oh my gosh. I rolled a 2 and a fucking 7.
Good.
And I rolled a 4
That's
on
what's
my
up.
guidance. Thank.
That's what the fuck is up. That's how I talk.
No, I'm just kidding.
So
Was that-
where are
Right,
you?
right.
You're localizing it like right around the roots here on the bridge.
they're
where
gonna.
am I
Which way are they
supposed
coming
to?
from?
Yeah.
well,
Are they coming
they're-
east to west?
Yeah, you're pretty sure that they're coming from here.
From here. So I
Yeah,
would
yeah,
say
yeah.
weaken here so that when they get on the bridge like tips down here from the weight of them on it. And it
Mhm.
puts them like in the river. You know what I mean?
So they're
like-
coming from the right side.
They're coming
by the
from
time they
here.
cross.
Yeah.
So when they cross, it weakens,
Yeah.
and then the
Oh, we
front
want
is
them
like down in the river.
on. We want it on it. Yeah.
Yeah, and they'd
Or
have to
face
like
down,
back
ass
up
up.
out. Yeah.
Yes.
Gotcha.
That's the way.
Mhm.
Perfect.
So we're not gonna light them on fire?
What? You want to light them on fire?
The oil I have oil.
Yeah, she described this
Yes.
impossible to picture thing with the oil.
I don't
The
think
oil,
it was that impossible.
Fire is a good idea. I just want the option to not use it in case there are any cards present. I have a
Oh,
hard time managing the lethality of fire.
They'd light up real fast.
real fast. I
What fucking god?
sorry, Zara's a
Blank's
resident
made
psychopath.
doesn't fucking like that. That makes him mad.
What did you just say?
Hey,
go up pretty
everybody
fast.
cool.
You sicko? What?
They're paper.
Excuse me, the blank spade?
Why don't you try to light me on fire and see what happens?
Okay, you want me
Don't
to?
push her. She will.
He'll do it.
This will be your last episode.
What did you need me to lift? Unaware of this fight that's going.
That rock over there blocked the path for when they come. In fact, I actually think if we move this log. No, I don't know. The bridge thing really works out pretty good. I think now if we just hide from the trees, we can get. Not you though. Get the fuck away from me.
Could I know it might be a hat on a hat, but I've been really itching to use one of these pits. So,
Yeah.
so could I've got this cloak that has patches with it that lets
you see
use-
on this turtle, you see this like cloak, and they look like little these little patches, just like these little embroidered patches all over this cloak, to the point where it's like not even fashionable.
That looks great, I guess.
It's okay. I know it doesn't. I know it makes I just think that maybe after the bridge we could add a little pit and then cover it with leaves. It might catch some people who might.
Yes.
That was a big move back at the Mugashnar clan. We'd have to dig it ourselves. We didn't have a cloak, but
not
our
this,
pit
right.
leaf over it
I have
is
used many a pit trap. Absolutely, that is
a classic thing.
Cool.
Set them up.
Okay, so then I'll take one of my little patches and I'll put it right here.
And George, did you
Where
say
are
I
you putting
am?
it?
Trying to find can I put it right here?
I'll message
Right,
it.
right at the end of the bridge, in case.
Yeah,
they
like
can make it.
right after. So if the bridge dips in, then like they'll crawl up, and then there's like a little hope. Like, oh, boop. Like that.
Before Tone goes and does that, I kind of like tap him and be like, "Hey, do you have like a glass bottle?
Got lots of glass bottles.
Can I have an empty one just in case?"
Oh wait, yeah. Hang on. Let me empty this one, and then I'll drink an experimental elixir, and then give her the glass bottle.
How
Thanks.
deep is the pit, or how big is the pit?
Oh,
Cross?
thank you. It's sorry. Let me. Sorry.
No
The
worries.
pit
It's
is.
your luck.
Where is my instruct? It's robe of useful items. The pit is a cube of 10 feet on a side, which you can place on the ground, within 10 feet of you. So
10
it's
feet.
10 feet deep, 10 feet wide.
Yep, I figured.
And
While he's
Yeah.
placing them, can I bring Golzog to the other side of the river and we'll hide over here?
Yeah, like right
And
by the log, so that
When the bridge
push it.
collapses,
Yeah.
we're gonna try to push the log in front of where the bridge collapses, as like that's gonna be our go.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're gonna like try to box them in, have the bridge collapse so that it's like basically they're almost dipping in, hopefully like
Yes.
sinking into the water. Okay. Yeah, is everybody like hiding? Is everybody gonna go to like an area try
If
to
you wish
hide?
to hide if you wish to hide with me, I have suppressive forces keeping all of our tracks undetectable, which might come in handy since you are being tracked by members of the Lollipop Guild. We don't want them on our tail ruining this, do we?
Okay.
Yeah.
Should
and,
we not be on different sides? Should any wait?
I think someone should maybe be on this side.
Those good at hiding can travel without, but those not should stay within my aura.
I'm gonna hide behind the bridge, like literally, like if the bridge.
That's where I weakened it.
Oh, that's where you weakened it. Then I'll
Yeah.
hide here.
Behind this little rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I
for
have a
you.
+2 to stealth, which isn't great.
If you're the blank spade has
30 feet. 30-foot
Yeah,
radius
that's-
to be in my aura.
yeah, blank spade
wow.
has
Quick-
Pass without tracing.
clarification, Dylan. They are coming from the right side of the screen to the left side of the screen,
Yep, they're
right?
coming from here.
Perfect. And I just once we see them, I would like to summon Mage Hand. Can I like have that as a prepped
Yeah.
thing? Awesome.
Sure.
25 stealth.
25 stealth on your own. Okay, cool. Your turn. Yeah, I'll have
Are we-
everyone. If once you get into place, make a stealth check, and then we're gonna go to break. That's a perfect time for us to go to break.
Right.
I'm gonna make sure I move into the darkness of the trees so
Mhm.
that when I move into the darkness, I go invisible to everyone seeing me with dark vision.
Cool.
So I'm gonna roll. Can I roll straight with the stealth check despite my scale armor?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, great. Here it comes. That is a 24.
24 plus.
Pass without trace.
With
No, 24.
24.
24
Cool.
is the.
Am I in George's aura still, where I am, like crouched behind the
You
log?
are.
Yes, you are.
Great.
Yes.
So
I'll
I
make
get
crouch
straight
quickly
roll
then.
with the stealth check.
No, you just get a plus 10 to the stealth check.
Got
Just
it.
a plus 10.
Okay. So still disadvantage.
Yes.
I botched. I'm sorry.
Damn.
I'm really sorry.
That's okay. We'll figure it out.
Oh
Ah.
man, 28 with the plus 10.
Does that mean you get vermi bot?
Wait, so you get plus 10 if you're around him?
Yep.
Yeah.
I have a feeling I should be over there because I've still got the disadvantage from exhaustion.
Oh, that's not a bad
Yeah, but-
idea.
yeah.
I mean,
Maybe swap with Hannah.
oh yeah, I could fuck it. I could just go over
Especially
there.
Hannah,
anyway,
if you
'cause
botch.
You
Botch.
already rolled it though.
Yeah, but
Get caught. It's all right. We'll get you.
can I just move? Can I get caught on the other side?
What?
Let's
You know
go.
what?
Let's
I
get you lit up with some arrows,
I already
baby.
made the decision to be over there, so I'm gonna stay over there.
Blank spades, guys.
And then I'll roll. Here we go. Disadvantage. Oh, okay, not bad. 14.
Hell yeah.
Not terrible anyway.
That
With
is
disadvantage.
pretty good.
Pulzog's in the log.
Like right
The song
behind.
is the log.
Marabella's behind the log.
One final thing, Dylan. I gave Zara an empty bottle
Mhm.
by drinking one of the experimental elixirs
Yep.
that I used to have. So I think I have to roll a d6 for that.
Yes,
I
you do.
am.
No, you roll a d6 when it's you drank it, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So roll a d6, and I forget what they are, but
I have them pulled up.
cool. Thank you.
I think it's so I got a 3. So that's sick. I just get +1 AC.
Sick.
Wow.
As we're prepping, I pour some of the oil in the glass and I rip off a piece of my the hem of my shirt. Just stick it in there and yeah, I'm ready.
While we're prepping because they're coming, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I right when they enter cast bless? Like as a pre thing?
Well, we could probably all prep actions, right?
Yeah.
Like for when that first round kicks off.
Yeah.
If you cast a spell, you're probably gonna get us you already botched, but you might get
I already-
all of us caught.
But I will say this: there is a difference. Just you'd know this. There's a difference between being seen and being seen casting a spell.
Right. Yeah.
Like if you're just on the road, you're on the road.
Yeah,
If you're
you
seen
might just
casting
have
a
to,
spell towards invisible people that they can't see, might be different.
Here's my quarter. You just gotta. You
Might
just
be
gotta play
different.
it up like I found the mushroom I was looking for.
Yeah, there are ways around the botch for sure.
Oh yay.
Okay. Everyone is where they want to be. Perfect. This is a
No.
perfect.
And
Everyone's
ready.
exactly where they want to be. Perfect. This is where we will take a break. Go stretch your legs, get some water, get some food or snacks. We'll be back in 5 to 8 minutes, everyone, and we'll be back to see what the hell is this ambush. Why is the blank card blank? Does the blank card have a number? Who knows? Oh, it's good to have George here. And
I'll never tell.
And we'll never tell. And we'll see you all soon. See you soon. Bye for now.
Don't. Oh, we're not playing.
We're playing now.
What?
Oh.
We're playing
We're
Dungeons
playing right now,
and
Marty.
Dragons.
Was
We're
that
Marty.
back in. We're live. We're live.
We're live.
Right?
We're live.
Let's
now,
go,
yeah.
baby.
Yeah.
Can
We're
I
live,
really
everyone.
quick cast Decompose on the ground around me just to make some mushrooms?
Sure.
Okay.
Um,
So are we waiting for this to pop off until it gets to the things? Yeah, whatever.
so you all wait a little bit, like a couple minutes, maybe 10 minutes.
Wait, I'm so sorry. Can I cast Warp Sight to see around the thing so I can get more insight into anything about them that might be useful that I can relay to the party?
Oh,
For-
as you hear the trundle.
Yeah, as you hear the trundle,
Yeah.
sure. Make a perception check with advantage.
Okay. Oh god. Perception with advantage. Another botch, but 23. Nope, 22.
22. You see this like fully metal. You haven't really seen anything like it. This like fully metal cart moving on its own. No horses, no horse-drawn, nothing. You don't know if it's magic or not. But you also see this like almost comical like telescope that is just like moving around.
Like a periscope?
Yeah, like a periscope, but it is just like a telescope that has like a bunch of like hinges, like almost joints, that is like constantly like moving in and out, moving around, like looking around. And
Okay.
it's golden and like
I
it gets
relay that really
big.
quickly.
Sure. It's in this
Boy, there's a freaky looking telescope thing on the front end. There's no horses, but it's moving.
it's in this moment that you're like frantically telling everyone that you're like getting into position again, and you realize like, oh, you didn't get into position fast enough. Like you just didn't, and you see like the telescope. The telescope fully, you see it like
There's
with your
no
warp sight.
horses.
You see the warp sight of the telescope, like you see the lens like go like in on you for a second as it like as this thing kind of trundled along. Also, you notice this as well. As you were warp sighting, as you were looking around, it was going fast. Like it was moving. It was, you heard it like
Oh, it's slowed
and
down.
as it sees you, it slows down for a second.
Can I be sitting on the log, appearing casual?
Make a deception check for me.
Oh my
To sit
god.
down?
Yes.
You gotta look casual, not
botched.
sit down.
Can we all make a little prep
You are-
actions while she's
Okay, I
Doing
will.
that?
Last thing. What is your prepped action for what
My prep.
thing? I need one
Okay.
answer from you all.
one answer each?
Yeah,
I'll
'cause
wait for
it,
everybody.
it has to be one answer from each of you because it can't change.
Mine's
if the situation
consequential
changes.
to mine's
Yeah.
consequential to everyone, so I will say if I see like any big weaponry get revealed on the Tin Man or it starts to like charge anyone or do anything offensive, there's a big fog cloud coming.
Okay.
Mine was the
Mage.
second I saw the. Mine was the second I saw the carriage
Mhm.
to bring Mage Hand up.
Okay. Yep. Mage hand is up.
Mine will be the second that we are fighting.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to bless myself, Marty, and Tone. I just met you, and this is crazy.
The second
So
that
bless
you're
me, maybe.
fighting. Okay. Okay.
Mine is to cast haste on our new friend Blank.
Okay. And what is the reaction? And,
Oh,
and
the
I'll be
reaction-
very
oh,
honest. and I'll be-
my reaction is when I see it, I'd like to have Mage Hand up, I guess, but I.
Well, no.
No,
I'm
no, no.
saying-
When does
Yeah, 'cause-
haste
'cause
get
I'll be-
cast?
I'll
Oh, the
be very
reaction.
clear.
I guess when combat starts, I'd like to just have
Okay.
that ready.
Yeah, because I'll be very clear. I'm playing fast and loose. Technically, you should all be losing a lot of spell slots right now, but sure. When combat pops off in like a few minutes, sure, you can cast that.
Okay.
In a few
Haste,
minutes.
or like it could never happen. Who knows? Okay, haste
Who
on
knows?
you. Bless. Zara, are you doing anything?
If it charges Marabella, I'm gonna try to toss it at one of the wheels. I'm gonna
The Molotov
Molotov
cocktail. Yeah.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ. Good,
Good luck.
17 for deception on sitting on the log.
Okay.
Also, I don't have spell slots. That it's Mage Hand is a. Okay.
I know.
It's a feat thing that I have.
I know. This is. I was just saying in general.
Cool.
Also, Mage Hand is a cantrip.
Yeah, and that.
Yeah. So that would never be lost. Okay.
Yeah.
Be cool.
What?
I said be cool.
What did you roll for deception again?
17? Oh, she's only 17.
Okay, 17. You just hear this like creaks of wheels and gears turning. Now that you see this thing, you hear like and it stops right at you for a moment. And the wheels just start turning a little bit more as it just completely starts to disregard you. But it is now going a lot slower down the path. It was like heading down the path very fast.
So it's gonna spend more time on the bridge.
You're gonna
Well-
let me down, gently.
We'll see whatever that means. It moves here.
Oh no, it's just gonna like full reverse Dukes of Hazzard out of there.
And
Ramming me into the log.
Yeah, okay.
I can't.
Yeah, what's up?
Can I start sending the Mage Hand over to it, or is that like once we're in combat thing?
We have. I think we have to like. Are we rolling initiative yet?
What I would like. Okay.
What is your intent, Marty?
Nothing's
Just tell me-
happening.
My
tell me what's your
intent
intention.
is to give the Mage Hand a piece of parchment from my calligrapher's supplies and crumple it over the front of the periscope, but not yet. But like you would over the mouth of a jar, like so that I'm obscuring the periscope thing, but I don't want to do it until like right before we attack.
Yeah, no, that's an
That's spicy.
initiative
A
thing.
movement and an action, yeah.
Yeah, that's an
Alright,
initiative thing. And you all had one thing that you could do
Yeah, I know.
while you're doing.
Yeah.
So, I guess at this point, because things are getting close to the bridge happening, everyone roll initiative.
Okay,
Right.
here we go, baby. It's gotta go in.
Here we go.
Go in.
Ah, damn it.
Oh my god, another one? I want to die.
Am I allowed to reroll ones
You know
for
what?
initiative, or is it just for
You're
skill
allowed to
checks?
reroll ones for everything. which
Initiative is a
in-
skill check.
Yeah.
11.
23.
Initiative is a skill check?
Oh, it is. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on, then never mind.
Oh yeah, with disadvantage because
Yeah.
you're a.
Yeah.
11.
Still pretty good.
I got an 8. I put it in there.
Oh, good. I bless both of you guys, and you're tired. That makes
Oh, I don't add it to initiative though, right?
no.
No,
Am
I
I-
don't think that's kicked in yet either.
Yeah.
No, it
Correct.
hasn't kicked in yet.
It's like right after the battle.
So what did
starts.
you get, Tone?
11.
Okay, Marabella?
Could have actually put it in, I guess.
I rolled a 1, so
Mhm.
total, it's a 3.
3.
I'm really starting
that's-
this initiative very well.
And Zara, what'd you get?
23.
23. And also, we are using our initiative rules, and a 1 is bad.
Okay.
A 1, we've done this before. A nat 20 on initiative, you get an extra
It's a
action.
double turn.
On
So
a
I
nat
just missed my
1,
turns.
you miss your you
Oh,
miss
okay.
an action.
I'm just
You still get
sitting there like,
movement,
wow.
I believe. But yeah, you still get movement, but you don't get an action on your turn.
I was just so thrown by the whole
Yeah,
state of aces. I'm so excited. I'm like, I'm finally gonna get some answers. Ah!
Me. Look at the thing.
I'm like,
No, stop. Don't wave.
It starts moving, and you can hear the bridge just starts to give way as you see it kind of sinking into this like rough soil. This thing is going.
Now I go now. We're pushing the
Now.
log. Push the
Now.
log. Right?
I would like to, but are we in initiative?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay. If we can we trigger initiative now to go?
But you also said that was the thing that you were waiting for, right, George?
Yeah, that's what we were set up for,
So
right?
that's
to
what you're
push the
doing,
log
so yeah.
when we were ready. Yes.
So go ahead.
Okay. So prepping, I bust out. I am going to make an athletics check to try to push the log behind the cart so it can't go backward. Because now that I don't see anything drawing it, that scares me. It's gonna like grow shreds.
I can't
okay.
do that with you, right? At the same time, because like I gotta wait for my turn because my thing
that
was
is it's a 15 for me.
15. Okay, you start. You kind of come out, start pushing it. This log starts to move forward. You know that like this thing will be. Yeah, it's heavy, but it's not too bad. It is getting in front of this. And
Beautiful.
that's out of initiative. This thing is now on the bridge.
Am I still rocking my 24 stealth, keeping low? Or am I spotted?
You're not spotted. You're not spotted right now.
Okay.
Again, this is all kind of
Hiding
out of
behind
initiative.
the log. Yeah.
Now we're about to get into initiative.
If we didn't do anything after he shouted now, are we still hidden? If we Zara and I on the left side of the bank, are we still hidden if we didn't move after he shouted now?
You're still hidden. Nothing is really again, nothing has really happened yet.
Got it.
We just moved the log quiet.
Nothing's really happened yet.
Sure.
wow, the log moved.
I think we're just waiting for either the bridge to collapse then,
you
or
were
convince
all waiting
make a
for
move.
things. Okay. Are you, Zara? It is your turn at the top of initiative. Initiative has now started. Zara, it is your
Okay.
turn.
I rolled really well.
I think I'm going to hold my action to see what. I have to choose one thing to wait for, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait to see if I see the passengers in the carriage and they're not cards. I'm gonna wait to see that and then throw my cocktail.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. It is.
Come on, baby.
It is their turn. The cart is going to
Put it in the river.
make a check as this bridge is falling over, as it's sinking. It's going to make a check to try to save itself.
No.
But it's going to do that with disadvantage because the only way that it could save itself is to get, at this moment, is to veer out of it straight into a pit. So it'd be some Fast and the Furious-esque driving.
It gets away. Fuck.
It is
All right, thanks, guys. Forget it.
So there's a moment where it kind of starts to like back up for a second, and then it moves forward, and you see it, like the weight of it going like as it's slowly starting to sink into the water. This thing backs up, and you can hear it kind of like revving its engines. You see steam kind of, but it is still takes its turn, and it's still stuck on the bridge at the moment. You don't know what it means, but it's not in the water, but it hasn't left. It doesn't look like it succeeded at doing anything. That's its turn.
Oh, yes.
All
Golzog.
right, Golzog. How close am I to the thing? Yeah, Golzog is going to move just adjacent to Marabella to save myself time for the future. And then telekinetically, because my mage hand's invisible because I have the telekinetic feat, there's like a clear door on the side of the carriage, right?
Bonus action, which is fine. Make a perception check. It'd already be with, or not even. I'll just give you a free one. Make me a perception check.
Disadvantage? 14.
You go to look for any kind of entrance, and you don't see any. You don't see a door on the side, like where you would normally see one. You don't see a door on the side or on the front.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I do the parchment crumpled over the periscope thing instead?
You can try. Yep.
All right. Golzog is going to just telepathically, out of his calligrapher's supplies kit, just lift a little square of parchment that's going to carry over, which I think I'm within range to send the hand over if it's on top. Yeah. If the hand was right next to me. And then just try to, mush it over, like you would put on top of a jar or, over a bottle, but, over the stem of the periscope.
Yeah, I don't know. Is this an attack, a sleight of hand check?
This is with...
No, I know
it's definitely not a check with the periscope.
Yeah, I think it's grapple check. Yeah, that makes sense. It's with the mage hand. I know it's with the mage hand.
Okay, cool.
But that means that it would be your spell, not your actual strength or dex.
And they have to grapple.
Yeah.
Spell grapple.
And is my mage hand, is it me, so it's still with disadvantage, or is it not?
Oh, it's its own? You're doing your own checks, Marty.
Great. Yeah.
You got it. You got it. Let's go, baby.
So what am I rolling?
I'll just, to make it easy, we'll make it just your checks. You're making a grapple check, so it would be a strength check. It would be a not acrobatics, athletics.
Great. So 2 of those. So that is going to be 16.
16.
And should I add the blessing? No, I'm going to save the blessing. I think 16's
blessing
okay.
is hasn't been cast on you
can
yet.
always use bless.
But bless.
Oh, and
that.
Hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, it hasn't happened yet, sadly.
All right, 16.
16. But yeah, once bless does happen, you can always add it.
Cool. So it just looks like a piece of paper floating up and over the periscope.
Yeah, and as you see that, you see the periscope nimbly completely dodges out of the way. But now has a good view of you. Because you came up to it. Yeah. Or no, you did
I didn't
it
come up
yourself.
to it.
It's just the mage hand. It just sees it's right.
Yeah,
okay,
just a piece of paper floated up. Yeah.
Floated up, and it's just dodging this piece of paper, also trying to kind of search around for what the hell's going on. Okay, Tone. Or are you moving, Marty?
I moved up to Hannah, and I'm stopping there. Yeah.
Okay, well, you
might
did
be out of range of you.
You did move up to Hannah.
Oh, you're right.
I don't. Can you just you moved?
If he doesn't have cover, they could probably see both of them.
Yeah, that's my point. Is that because you moved towards them? But
I can also not have moved, I guess.
Well, just if you're doing it stealthily, just roll me another stealth check to move closer to them.
All right.
I'll give you that for free this time, but like, yeah, you're not just
so at disadvantage.
Yes, you're not just at stealth level that you were
Yeah.
for the entire
11.
11. Okay. Then it does look like the periscope sees you.
Sure.
Tone.
How crazy is this water?
The water
Is it pretty? Like, are we in rapids?
The water is. The
what are we...
water's moving. I mean, it's not like the fastest rapids in the world. It does have a drop off, but it's not like, it's weird Fey water. It looks like any other water. It would like drop off really fast, but it's moving. It's not. You wouldn't like get swept away instantly, but you would get swept away.
Okay.
If you don't get out, you would get swept away.
Okay. I guess in that case, because I think blank is out of range for me, what I would like to do instead is okay. I think what I'd like to do instead is, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do that. I'm just gonna take, I have like little bottles of acid from previous encounters. I'd like to try to take one of those bottles and throw it at one of the wheels of the tank.
Okay. Do you know what does it have any damage component to it?
No, I think it's
okay.
Acid, 5e.
It's acid?
Yeah.
It's just acid. It's a bottle of acid.
Yeah, just go for it.
I think it would be 2d6.
Just go for it. Make an attack.
Okay, we want me to make a ranged attack?
Make a ranged attack, yeah.
Okay. Alright, here we go. Let's go, baby. 11?
11. Yeah, you see this thing kind of like splash onto it and just kind of it like hits it directly, but it slides off of its plating and doesn't even start sizzling. It just kind of slides right off.
Okay, cool, no problem. I'm going to stay hidden for now.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna stay hidden.
Well,
and I think that's it.
You did throw a bottle at it.
Yeah, you threw a bottle. You don't just get to stay hidden. That's a rogue thing.
I know.
I
know.
So
you're right. I'm not a rogue.
Fully seen.
Great.
I
okay,
think,
that's fine.
I think you're
then
all.
I'll move.
I think you're all underestimating what's happening here.
We're all gonna die, guys.
Okay.
Fighting a tank. We're fighting a panzer tank.
Blank.
Jesus Christ.
Blank. What's?
Oh, the blank spade. Whispers to himself behind the log.
Why did I do that?
We must penetrate the hull.
And then he just like darts like with the log. I've got 24 stealth, but if I'm breaking cover here, I am down to break cover. If I've got 5, 10, 15, 20. Could I have gone prone to get 20 feet? Right, you move half speed when you're prone? So from right here, 5, 10, 15, 20, to keep cover with the log to maintain 24 stealth.
Okay, sure.
I want to get under this machine, and I want to find like any entrance, like through the undercarriage, just to see if there's any breach.
Make an investigation or perception check.
Oh god. Okay. We're gonna go perception. That is a nat 20.
Nat 20.
Let's
And-
go, baby.
Oh boy. And you
Here we
do
go.
almost see, like, on a flip reverse of a submarine, you see, like, a hatch door underneath this.
I open that hatch as my action, probably, because it's like, I have one object interaction I haven't used if it's easy.
Yeah, I mean,
but if it's hard, I'll use my action.
It's for sure hard to do so.
Use my action.
It may take, you can,
Multiple actions. I'll spend any time I've got it. Start opening this. In stealth.
You it may take multiple actions to do so, but it's for sure you're on it. There you go.
Keep it in place.
And I'm using my whole turn for that.
Okay. Cool.
As a actually, I'm not gonna cast that right now. I'm gonna keep Pass Without Trace up. I'm good. That's it for me.
Okay. All right. And Marabella, sadly,
Wow,
can-
so
you can-
much is happening.
you can move, but
Go blank. Wow. Look
Come
at
with
this
me,
garden.
Marabella. I need your help under here.
Okay. And Marabella is gonna scoobity boobity bop.
Help me open
Right
this
on.
hatch quickly.
All right. I'll do everything I can. Spade.
You're not really helping this time. What's wrong?
I feel a bit off.
All right, just push 1, 2, 3.
okay. Whenever that happens, that is for sure going to be taken into account. Back to the top of the order.
Right.
Zara.
Do I notice the blank go underneath the carriage?
That's you for sure notice Marabella scuttling underneath the carriage. I don't know if you noticed the blank going under.
Yeah, that's true.
I darted underneath.
Yeah, you
Silent
darted
Marabella
underneath
would
in
be
stealth,
stealth.
but you for sure saw Marabella just kind of trundle under and scooch underneath.
Absolutely ruin it. That's so fun.
If I can stay
Sure.
in stealth, I'm gonna join Marabella under.
Oh, come on.
You're gonna
underneath
try
the
to
carriage.
join underneath.
We can't all be under here.
Oh, I wanted to try to see if I could dismantle. I don't know if Marabella's underneath. That's a good idea.
What about me?
I don't know.
She
You're
didn't
there.
See you. She can't see you. You're
So
24 stealth.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm not there. That's right.
I'm going to sneak in and.
Uh-huh.
Oh wait, is that a hatch on the top?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna sneak under there and see if what Marabella's doing and what's going on.
Okay.
How many of us?
Make
can get underneath.
make a stealth check for me. Oh well, no, actually, you're still stealth because you're
Yeah.
you're a rogue and you never well, but you are
No,
going
it's
right
true.
in front of it. No, you're not doing an action. So, okay, you're not taking any actions while you're under there.
No.
Okay.
Well, when I'm
Or-
under there, I might, but not like in front of it or while.
They're probably preoccupied with Marabella diving underneath it in the
Mhm.
back.
Okay.
Gulzog.
Take an action. You're gonna try to go for the hatch.
That would be a full action.
That's a full action to help with the hatch. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Well, how much is your speed?
My speed is 25.
Okay.
But you're
So-
a rogue, right?
Yeah.
But
You
if you
bonus
dash,
action dash.
but if you bonus action dash, then you would not be stealthed anymore.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know what to do then.
Stamp on the bridge.
Yeah, can I use a bonus action to like make a survival check on the bridge to see how much it has left?
Bonus actions are with disadvantage, but yeah.
Okay.
Quick. eyeball it.
Yeah, it's just a little glance. In 6 seconds, the bonus action is just
Oh.
like, huh?
That's not good. Sorry, did I say survival check? 8?
8. Yeah, you literally, this is what happens. You're just like, you have no idea. You're looking over and you're like, I don't know. It looks like it's like I said, it's sinking. It for sure worked. Like the spell is for sure working. The bridge, it's working like better than you even maybe thought. Like it is like the bridge is sinking down. But you have no idea how long it will take, and you have no idea what this thing is capable of.
Can I throw the Molotov cocktail at this wheel without hitting them?
Well, considering it's a makeshift item and we have no idea what this explosion radius is, you can certainly try. Let's see.
All right.
For fun, before we even throw it, you're already throwing it. It's happening. But can you roll me a luck check?
Yes,
Just
please.
roll.
What would
just
I
roll
add
me
to that?
Nothing. It's just a straight
Straight 20?
D20 roll.
17.
17. Okay. That's a good roll. It's not a big enough blast radius. It's a very small one. It probably won't hit your friends. So yeah, go ahead and yeah, for these thrown ones, roll an attack.
Okay. Would that just be Dex plus proficiency?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, that's good. Dex plus 1. 25.
25. You see it make direct contact with the wheel. And you see the fire does absolutely nothing.
Fun. Cool.
Yeah, it's made out of 10.
Join the club.
As this makes direct contact, the fire licks it and barely leaves any mark. As it just is out instantly.
I will end my turn by just like cursing that like bridge. Like, why were you on the bridge? I just want to fucking destroy the bridge.
Okay, is that your turn?
Yeah, does the fire do anything to the bridge?
The fire, it's a stone bridge.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
no.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I feel like I'm in a fever dream. Be fucking. Oh man.
There's nothing I can do.
Is this thing gonna like grow wheels and just like squish us? like slam us into the rocks?
Don't give Dylan any ideas.
Okay.
It's its turn now, and you're hilariously not far off. The two of you who are underneath, you just start hearing a like a high-pitched whine, as you can hear like a as this thing seems to like get a little bit taller, and then
Wait.
right from underneath it, like almost like lawnmower blades start going like
Oh my god!
around the outer radius of it, like around 5 feet of it. But since you are right underneath it, you each just instantly take
fuck.
3
What?
points of slashing damage as just like these things just go
Oh,
as you're just right there.
I think you're getting off easy by being closer in, is what he's saying. It's meant to be a perimeter
Yeah.
thing, right?
I'm not saying that at all.
Okay.
I'm not
Oh.
picking that up even a bit.
3 does not sound bad. I think it could kill you.
No, I think that's what we're taking now.
Yeah, I know.
You see the arm that like is not the telescope. You see the periscope kind of like looks around frantically, but you see that like it's making almost no attempt to move at this point. You see it look around frantically. It looks over at Golzog. It looks over at Tone and Zara. Golzog, the periscope looks over at you. That little thing that looked like a hatch kind of pulls up, and then and a spear like retracts out of it, extends out of it, and then shoots towards you.
Cool.
That's a nat 20.
Can I use my reaction to deflect missiles?
You can once I roll damage, but for
Yeah,
sure you
yes.
can.
Sure, great.
I can't wait to see, I
Yes.
can't wait to see what you do. No, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like, but you 1000% can and should.
Great.
I think.
Yeah.
You're about to get disintegration beamed or some crazy nonsense.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
Don't stop making sounds like you're getting a massage as you look at those dice.
That is
How's
gonna
it
be-
feel, George?
Ooh, ah.
So before you reduce the damage, that's 21 points of piercing damage.
Yay! All right. And I'm going to reduce the damage now. That's a... Oh, God. Which one's the D10? That's a D10, right?
The weird one.
The one that's like
Mm-hmm.
Like an alien.
diamond.
One's got 10
diamond.
sides on
Yeah,
it.
the UFO.
Yeah, I'm rolling virtual, John.
Oh.
Great. Oh, thank God. 8 plus 9, 17 gets taken away.
That
So it's
is
21.
huge.
So I take 4 damage.
So
That's
you
fucking sick.
just grab this huge bolt essentially, and it just kind of, the tip just kind of go like, and it still cuts you, but it was gonna be so bad.
Yeah. And I'm gonna go ahead and use a key point to throw it right back.
Okay.
Just like, if nothing else, for the intimidation of it, just like, ah! Like,
okay, yeah, go ahead, roll an attack.
is it, what do I add for it? Just my monk attack, right? Like with monk weapon?
It's a ranged attack, I believe. It's like a thrown
As with a
weapon.
monk weapon is what
Yeah.
So yeah, like I still add like my proficiency and shit.
Mhm. Yep.
And no disadvantage because I'm not that exhausted. 22.
22 does hit. Roll damage.
Mr. Hull! Let's go.
What is the damage for this?
I believe it says it on there. I believe it says what the damage should be.
Oh, let me see. For deflect missiles, you use your reaction. Nope, it does not.
I think you used the ammo
It's
type.
whatever that thing's damage is.
Okay, roll 2d6 for me.
All right.
Sick.
What's up, Becca?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that is true. Well, it happened. We're not going to rules lawyer it now.
Wait.
Technically, you can
what?
only do it if it's reduced to 0 damage.
Oh, no, I'm happy to not have
Okay.
done that.
Yeah, then keep your key point.
Great.
Keep your
Ah!
key point. You catch it. But I will say, with this, you are knocked prone. Like, you don't take as much damage, but you do find yourself being like, the force of it just makes you kind of like slowly rock backwards.
Okay.
Gabe
As you
isn't
fall
even
prone.
playing and he just homework gave you.
Hey, sometimes it's required. I got excited because I never see that ability used.
But Gabe ruined it.
Gabe ruined it.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Gabe.
Gabe.
But it looks
God.
over at Zara and shoots like the thing kind of dips back in, dips back up, extends another one, and throws one at you as well. That is going to be a 16 to hit.
That meets.
That meets. Okay.
Do I? Sorry, I forgot. Do I keep the damage that I took in the dream, or was that just?
No.
Do I? Okay.
That was like you were gonna take it until you passed out and died, but you didn't.
I was willing to go there.
Yeah, you were. You take 12 points of piercing damage and you are knocked prone.
Get railgunned.
And is going to try to kind of like move. It's going to make this check with disadvantage to get away.
Any chance the blades are getting caught on the log? Any chance the blades are getting caught on the log?
Like a little.
Yeah, right.
But I'll say the log isn't being destroyed.
Okay, I'll take that. Thank you.
Yeah. What is that check? Be a check. Okay, so you see this thing even at disadvantage, it goes kind of jumps the bridge a little bit, but does still get stuck right in the hole. Like, not like full, but it's in the hole, but it's off the bridge at the moment.
So, are we here?
No, you're not. I guess I'll ask. Did you hold on while it jumped, or did you?
My intention was to be clung to the bottom, like hanging onto the bottom of the car.
Okay, yeah.
And,
make a deck save for me.
Fuck,
make a
that's
deck
gonna
save.
be
both
so
of
bad
you.
if I fail this. All right.
Make a deck save.
I'm so
Both of us?
scared. If you did that, you don't have to have done that. I don't think. Right? Is that the idea,
Well, yeah,
Dylan?
the goal is
Yeah,
to
you can
hold on.
stay.
Okay,
you
so we're
don't
both
have to.
making it.
You don't have
We
to.
all heard samesies, though.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I fucking kid you not. Nat 20.
There you go. Yeah,
That
you-
No fucking way. Wow.
with a-
You intended
Glad we
to
have
be
a
a
bad
fool,
card on our team.
and I am an actual superhero right now.
with a nat 20,
Crazy.
I'll say this, just because it's dope as hell. With a nat 20, I will re-roll that save. Okay, you like dig yourself into the bridge for a moment as it's like going off, and it like skids and lands like right here, still on the bridge technically, like still there. As you kind of like grab on, and you're like,
The hunter has become the hunted, Tin Man.
Marabella, what'd you get?
I didn't yet with all
Okay.
the excitement. What check is it?
Deck save.
A deck save. Okay.
Also,
Let me
Homework
go
Gabe is
ahead.
letting you know that you could have uncanny dodged if you wanted to, Jasmine, to have the damage of that.
That is a dirty 20 for my deck save.
Teacher,
Dirty
you-
20. Dirty
which is a
20 is good.
benefit. Hey, you know what? Sometimes, as the DM, I don't want my players to remember things. It's funnier. Yeah, you fully hang on as well, but you see the card do that. You're like, you see the blank spade like, like do that. It's like, oh my god.
Oh my god, it's face! Wow, this is so exciting.
That's its turn. That's the carriage's turn. Golzog, you're up.
Okay. What part? How far away am I? Not from the tank, but from the part of the tank that is the hatch that opens up with when the spears come out.
All relative. It's
Okay.
It's all the same. It's all one.
So I guess I'm.
Basically, like it's right in the center underneath. Basically.
Okay, so I'm 25 feet away, not accounting for vertical parts of movement.
Yeah.
Golzog is going to fly high enough that he's above the tank, or like would be if he were over it,
Mm-hmm.
and ideally above the view of the thing, like the view of the what do you call it? The view of the periscope. How high would that?
You don't know if you are able to be up. Like you can be above the periscope, but you don't know if you're able to be out of its range.
Yeah, like obviously by his best estimation, not like just like I do the best thing. Like,
so you're saying you want to be above it?
I want to go straight up as high as I roughly think it would take to like be definitely above the tank and hopefully above like the periscope's purview. But it seems like it can kind of go everywhere. So really just above the tank.
Okay, above the tank.
Like enough that if I were at the tank, I'd be on top of it. How many feet is that?
It's pretty big. So I'd say it's but it's like a car. It's like
10 feet?
Yeah, like 10 feet, I'd say.
All right, 10 feet in the air, 10 feet towards the tank.
Mm-hmm.
So that's, hang on, that is 10 feet, right? Bloop, yeah, 10 feet. And I still have the javelin that was thrown at me, and I'm going to throw it at the roof of the tank, aiming for the hatch that the javelins come in and out of. I get that this probably is no longer as a monk weapon, but I'd still like to do it.
Okay. And are you specifically trying to do something to this?
I'm trying to hit when the hatch... Actually, I guess I should hold my action. When the hatch opens, I want to throw the spear.
Okay, so just so you were clear on what's happening, there's no hatch that's opening.
But like when a little guy, when another spear pops out, I guess I want to throw... Or can I throw at the periscope?
You can, but that's a targeted shot. It's a called shot, and there would be a minus to the attack.
I'm just gonna throw it at the roof of the tank. Throwing the
Pierce
spear.
hull, pierce the top, and then punch your
Throwing
way
the
through
spear
the
at the
top.
roof of the roof of the tank.
Incredible.
the tank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only thing that can pierce it is itself.
That's sort of what I'm going for. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, do I roll it with monk stuff, or do I just roll it like?
Probably
Do I roll
improvised weapon?
It's an
right?
improvised weapon.
So for me, that is what?
It would be a thrown weapon.
Strength.
So it would be strength. Yeah.
Just a strength check, probably.
Great.
No proficiency, unless you have proficiency in unarmed, in improvised weapons.
Sounds good. But it is an attack, so it's not disadvantage, or it still is.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You
Great.
don't have
No, it's an
disadvantage
attack.
yet.
Okay. 16.
Okay.
You throw and you go wide.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Cool. Well, there I am. I'll move my mage hand. I guess more over the thing. Oh no, I can't move it. Moving it is action, right? So never mind. I've thrown it, and that's my turn.
Okay. And over onto Tone.
Is this thing like? Does it look like a car or like a box? Like, what's this thing look like?
Yeah, it looks like what you've known. It looks like almost like a covered carriage, like a covered wagon, but it's instead of like cloth or canvas, it's all metal. It's like all.
So it's like a moving coffin. It's like the side, like it's almost like a sort of a polygon kind of a deal.
Yeah, it's like an oval shape, like just moving like a pill, basically moving forward, almost like a submarine.
Are the sides vertical?
No, they're more curved.
More curved. Okay. I think the best chance is getting Marabella and Blank into this tank. So I think what I'll do is get a little closer to Blank and cast haste.
Okay.
So I will move within range. I think is that in range? Let me see here. Yeah, that's in range. And then I will imagine this card flippity flapping as fast as it can to increase its to grant it all the benefits of haste, which is +2 AC and 2 actions.
As I'm holding the bottom of the submarine, I just feel like
Yeah.
another like.
Marabella just full thinks it's a like ace of spades blessing.
And that's your turn? Okay.
I think so, yeah.
Perfect. Moving on to Blank Spade.
Blank Spade.
So I've used one action to try to open this thing.
Mhm.
I'm going to spend another another object interaction on it
Okay.
to keep opening. Do I need to keep opening?
Does he have help at all because I'm there?
I think maybe you'd have to spend your action economy to also open it. Is that the idea here?
But
You have to use the health.
But you go ahead and you're going to turn it, yeah?
Okay, so object interaction to turn. Do I need to use an action to turn it to also open it?
Let me see.
Okay,
This I have to roll for.
no problem.
You do.
I do use that action with the use an object portion of haste.
Yeah.
Does it open? Come on. Bald cloud in there.
Okay. Two things happen. One, it's the start of your turn, right?
Yes, it's sorry. The start of my turn did happen. Do I have to make deck save?
No. You
Okay.
You just take damage just being underneath this weed whacker.
Yeah. How much? Not a lot, right?
You
Just
take
a little bit.
6 points of slashing damage.
All right, 6 points. Got it. I'm all right.
Okay, you go. You cast Fog Cloud in there.
First thing I do is fog cloud gets sent up into it till smoke blasts out the seams of this thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's an action.
Okay.
And then I would move up and in.
Perfect. Okay, cool.
As a bonus action, is there anyone within? Oh wait, no, I can't do that. It requires concentration. I am going to, as a bonus action, not do shit. I'm just up in there. But
You could fart real bad.
I take a big shit. No, I flip up inside. I have blind sight out 10 feet, so I can see around me in the fog.
Mm-hmm.
What do I see inside?
Okay. I will eventually get to this. Here, give me 1 second.
Oh my god. Get me in there, baby.
Tin
Man!
Are we getting a new map of the inside of the tank?
Not a full new
Oh my
map.
gosh.
No.
A half map?
You see, so you're kind of like
20
in the
foot
fog.
radius, so I think it's the
So
whole
it's
thing.
in the fog, but you're kind of just like how does this look? So it's kind of like almost like an echolocation.
It's
of
like it's like I hear their heartbeats as I'm looking around through the fog in like a 10-foot radius in like a pulsing sonar that ends at 10 feet. I move around the cabin knowing they can't like op attack me. I'm just gonna like kind of like slink around the cabin to like get a full view of everything that's in there. I have 30 feet of movement.
Yeah. So what you feel instantly
Oh no.
is a very odd sensation. You're
Halberd
not
out.
alone, but you go and you see very quickly there's no controls on this thing. There's no one at the helm.
Oh fuck.
You see like a bed. Like you're just feeling like a bed. Like strewn about papers. And I'm gonna move this to the front so that you can kind of see it, but you're kind of seeing into that. I'll just make it big for fun. To kind of understand.
Shit.
So you're seeing in there, right? But you do hear the sound of a heartbeat. But it's a heartbeat that's going very fast, then very slow. Very fast. Very slow.
And I do not see anyone?
You see a rabbit standing on the bed, a pocket watch dangling from their fingers entwined.
The rabbit.
Oh, I mean,
The white.
I'm gonna need you to make almost instantly.
Oh no.
Can you make a wisdom saving throw for me?
Yeah, that's not great for me, but yeah, I can do that.
Holy
that's
shit.
a fucking nat 20. What the
Oh
fuck?
my god! Put the camera on it.
Oh my god!
Okay, hold on. Here are my hands. I got the
I
camera.
believe it.
I'm still.
This is so funny because of what I was trying to cast. It's incredible.
Hold on.
It's okay. I believe you.
I see
There
it,
it
I see it, I see it,
Oh,
I see
there
it.
it is. Amazing.
What the fuck?
Wow.
That's like the third nat 20 in a row. I've never rolled
Welcome
that.
to playing, George.
Wow.
Because of
What the
what I was
Batman.
trying to cast, it's so funny.
That's fucking stupid.
You see the clock in its hands just starts ticking, and you can tell this was like a reaction to you being there. Starts going slowly, and you can feel a slowing magic go on you. But then, Tone's haste counteracts it, and the slow just completely evaporates from you. And you can almost see the fear in their eyes of like, someone else has been messing with time. No, this will not do. But you're in there.
Wow.
In this tight enclosed space with the white. And and I'll just kind of have that off to the side.
You have
For
meddled
now.
with my deck for too long.
Moving
Yeah, you heard
on.
me say that.
Moving
I
on.
take back none of it.
It is now back to the top of the order.
Hey.
I believe? No, it's Marabella. It's Marabella. Sorry.
Yeah.
Marabella, I will say this. The hatch gets open, you're underneath. One, it's the start of your turn. The weed whackers are going, and you're just like, out. You instantly just take, let me just see here. You take 5 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
But also what you see is now the hatch opened, the blank card went in, and now it's just filled with fog. You don't see anything in there. It's just this fog-filled room that you can't really make heads or tails of what's going on in there at all.
I have a silly question.
I
Can he
love
see
silly
through the
questions.
fog?
Huh?
Can he see through the fog? Can the rabbit see me through the fog?
You have and this is kind of a hilarious thing I didn't even expect. Yes. Somehow, yes.
I drop the fog cloud as that happens and the haste goes. I drop concentration on the fog cloud.
Okay.
So that everything's
So then,
visible in there.
as that's happening, you actually do end up seeing. You see, like underneath in the undercarriage, like that there's this, like a weird little room that you could go into if you wanted to. But also, you have a silly thing you wanted to say.
How?
The Knights of Silvermoon.
Yes,
Sorry.
I know. Yes, Raiders. Hello, Raiders.
Oh,
Thank
hello.
you for coming
Welcome.
in. We were
Hello.
very focused on a beat in the battle.
How large is a large creature?
My 10.
Yeah, 10 by 10. What? Why?
10 by 10. Could it?
Mhm.
How big is the card?
The card's huge. Like it's huge.
It's huge.
Huge
Okay,
size.
so
It's huge size. Like in
15 by
game
15.
stats, it's huge size.
if hypothetically I were to go inside and become a large creature, I would not break it.
No, you would not.
Okay.
You would make it very
But-
uncomfortable for everyone inside. Yes, but
Let's talk this out. Okay.
we're gonna
Great.
put you on the
so
Hellmouth. That's where the Hellmouth is.
Okay.
It's just the interior.
Yeah, the Hellmouth is the interior.
Oh boy. Do I want to?
I'm gonna hunter's mark this rabbit. I'm gonna get him.
We got raided again.
Let's go, baby. Come on, Hannah. What are we
Raided
doing?
times two?
Superior, thank you
Okay.
so much,
Oh my
gang. It's so good to
gosh.
see
Welcome
ya.
in. Hannah, take you. Let's go, baby.
I'm going to that could be cool. Is that too early? It might be too early. Or it
So
might
everyone knows
not.
that's what's going on inside. I just made it big so everyone could see. That's what's happening inside there.
Okay. I'm gonna go up in it.
Okay.
We're gonna see.
You don't need. Oh yeah, you do need to move over to it.
I do need to move.
Fitting that the ace's weapon should strike you down white.
Oh, I talked you into Queen of Glass. You suck. And then I would like to.
Oh, I love
Yeah,
what you're
Attack
doing.
him! Kill him!
That's kind of fun. I'm going to. So Mirabella's just going to kind of be wreathed in this dark cloud as she puts her hands out at him and casts Vampiric Touch.
Okay.
Jeez.
I love that too. I thought you were gonna enlarge yourself.
Oh no! Again,
No,
we
I
already
asked, I
established that
wouldn't-
doesn't really do much.
Yeah, yeah.
Vampiric touch, is that an attack spell? Like an attack roll?
Yes.
Okay, roll an attack.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm expecting a sword, and you're sucking his life out.
18.
18 hits.
Woo!
Yes. Roll damage.
Scooby Doo. Okay. So he takes nice 15 damage.
Okay.
Oh,
So
geez.
I
Oh,
get
Jesus.
back 7 or 8 of that.
7,
7. Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Nice.
So I get back 7, which puts me almost at full. What a fun thing I just did. So as this black cloud just slowly starts to suck the life out of him a little bit, and you can see it slowly go back towards Marabella as her scrapes from the blades start to heal over. And he's a little scared.
Sure. Sure. Okay, that's your turn. Now back to the top of the order. We have Zara.
So I'm 25 feet from the cart. Is it going to take more than that to like get inside?
Yeah, I mean, you'd have to.
Bonus action dash inside.
Well, and the blades are still going, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got to get past those like the lawnmower blades under it.
Can I try to approach it and use my thieves' tools to like disengage the cart?
You want to try? Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead. You'd have to give me a bonus action. So it would be because you have to find its weak point. You'd have to like that's how you were able to disengage the 2 pair. You found the weak point first, so you'd have to give me an investigation check first.
Okay. And is that a full action?
Well, if you're using a full action, it's a straight roll. If it's a bonus action, it's with disadvantage.
Oh, then I wouldn't be able to do the unless it's an interact with the object to. Yeah.
Based off of how catastrophic it is when you actually do dismantle it, it's been an action because remember, you made an entire suit of armor explode. Last time you dismantled something.
Okay, I'm gonna use an action to investigate.
Okay.
8.
This one, it seems like this one has a lot. It's much harder to discern where its weak point is, especially if you're trying to figure out how to get this weaponry done, especially with how fast it's going. And you're kind of far away from it as well.
Oh, I was gonna go up to it. Not that it matters because
how
I
close
rolled
are you
an
getting to
8.
it?
I was trying to get as close to it without getting to the blades. Like, I don't know where the blades are. Like here.
Yeah, you're fine.
Or here if the blades are not there. But
you would be able to see that if you get like within 5 feet. I'm enlarging you guys just because it's clearer who's in the thing. That's all.
Oh, thank you.
okay.
I was like, wait, no, I didn't do it. We talked about this.
It's just a visual representation of what's going on inside of there. That's all.
Thanks, Danny.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. You're outside of the range of that for now.
okay.
Okay, no
But I didn't get anything from it, so
Nope.
I will. I'm gonna second wind.
Okay.
Nice.
Go ahead. Second wind.
This is a D10, right? No, that's not a D10. I know D10s. No, that's a 12. Oh my god. No, this is a 10. No, it's not. This is a 10.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
I gained 3 health back.
Great.
Great. And I'm gonna
plus
back
your
up.
level. It's plus your level. Plus your fighter level. Oh, fighter level. Oh.
Yeah.
God, fuck.
No,
Yeah,
she
I'm
said,
back up.
She was right.
Damn. Damn. I was like level 5. How could that be? Oh.
It is the carriage's turn. Another thing pops up. Looks over
no.
at Zara and Tone. And you just see a spray of shrapnel and metal goes firing out towards you. I need you all to make I need you both to make a dex saving throw.
Am I in cover because of the rock?
In no way are you.
No.
Right. 16.
Oh my god. Come on, Tone.
14.
14.
You guys are gonna die.
Tone, you take 20 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
God.
I have to do a constitution, right?
Oh, yeah, concentration check on haste.
Okay.
All right, concentration check on haste.
Constitution's fine. I got 22 for
Okay,
Constitution.
good. That's good. And Zara, you take 10 points as you say you're able to like duck out of the way of this absolute
Lord.
blast of shrapnel. The eye goes forward, looking up at you, and is gonna make a attack at you, up in the air, Golzog, with the spears.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 21 to hit.
That is going to be a 20. That's going to be a hit, but I am going to deflect missiles again.
Okay.
So that is.
Yeah, that's going to be 14 points of damage.
Oh, I got it to 0.
Got it to 0.
It's exactly 14.
You catch it. You catch it in the air, like it shoots up and you just grab it.
Yeah, and I am going to key point and throw it back at the
Okay,
the
make
thing.
an attack roll.
Not quite aware of that my friends are inside.
Yeah, I'm gonna die. I'm like, finally, we faced.
To be fair, I guess I'm throwing it kind of through the ceiling at... It could hit anyone.
I'm going to be very clear. I don't... The confidence in which you all believe that this thing is just going to fly right through.
I definitely
pierce the hole.
don't think it... I definitely don't think it will, but I did 25 to hit.
25 hits. Roll
Yeah.
2d6 worth of damage.
Oh, maybe there's a damage threshold on it. I didn't think about that.
All right, that's 6.
6 points of damage. All right.
Yeah.
You see this thing
No.
does scrape off, but you see like it's basically the only, like one of the only pieces of damage like that has happened so far to this outer hull.
Yeah.
As it's been shipped.
Yeah!
You doing it,
But it did
but that was a reaction. Okay.
That was a reaction.
That's its turn. It's your turn now, Golzog.
Great. So I'm close enough to land on it, right?
You are.
All right, great. Golzog is going to come over 5, 10, 15, 20. That's all my movement because of the exhaustion. Land on top. And is there any kind of, other than the periscope, anything obvious? Like, is there a top hatch or anything that like I could get into it from the top?
There's no hatches on the top.
I
It's
think
just
start
weaponry.
periscoping. Yeah, break those.
All right,
break the
Golzog is just going to grab the periscope and start it tugging. He's going to try to...
Okay, I guess this is, I guess if it's a tugging thing and it's not...
I mean,
make it-
or I can attack it. Whatever I can do to do damage to the periscope.
Damage to the periscope, it's a called shot, so it would be, yeah, it's a called shot. So it would be a normal attack, but it would be, -5.
All right, Golzog's going to whack at it with his quarterstaff.
Just because it's high risk, high reward, because the things that would
Yeah.
happen are very good.
Great, so that's a called shot. And called shot is
Minus
-5
5.
to the attack roll.
Yes.
All right, so that is 23 minus 5, 18.
18 hits. Roll damage.
Oh.
Let's go!
18 meets, exactly.
Yes.
And that was, yeah, yep.
Fuck yeah, so just damage? Roll damage?
Roll damage.
And that's 9 damage.
9 damage. You are like tugging at this thing, like this thing is trying to weasel its way out. You are wrestling with it, and it feels like you're so close to getting it completely off. It's like sparking, and steam is. You have a
All
hold
right.
of it.
Do I have? Yeah. Oh, I have 2 attack. Yeah, I'm gonna do it again. Another attack
Make an attack.
with the quarterstaff. Oh my god. So that's 25 minus 5, 30, 20.
Describe how you rip the periscope off of this thing.
Yes!
So the first attack is Golzog jams his tree, his small tree that he ripped out of the ground, into like where the periscope like meets the top of the thing, and he's just sort of like wrestling with it. And then the second attack, really satisfying, kind of like a neck snap in a movie, just like wrenches the quarterstaff, and it just the whole thing from the base of it, like where it meets the thing, just like pops off and falls into one of the spinning blades, and it's just like torn asunder.
You hear creaks of metal that sound like a scream at some point.
Oh,
as you're like,
yes.
from the inside, you all start hearing this as well.
Oh my god.
And there's a moment where you see the white rabbit, like, oh no, looks a little bit worried, as you can hear this thing shaking, like rattling, like.
What was under? Oh, go ahead.
You don't see like a hole. There's not like you didn't open up a hatch or anything. You just tore off the eye, essentially, of this thing.
Got it. So it didn't create any kind of weak spot.
No, but you
But
did.
it might be blind now, right?
Yeah, you did take away essentially the way that it saw.
Is there anything on the top of the tank near me that could take damage from a punch? Because I have my bonus action.
I mean, yeah, anything could take damage from.
You just punch the roof.
Yeah, you could punch the roof.
Yeah, Golzok's gonna try to figure out as best he can where the javelins were coming from and punch that spot.
Okay, make an attack.
Basically.
Monks, baby.
9.
9. You were doing so great, and then you just kind of.
Honestly, it was. Let's skin it as like a yeah, and like more of an enthusiastic punch. I was like, oh, ow,
Clang.
Tone, it is your turn.
Quick question. What's the weight threshold of this bridge?
I
With
cannot tell
Quick,
you that.
Dylan, tell us.
I'm just no. I'm just wondering, with Golzog's weight and the people inside it in the tank, how's that crack looking? Is it looking like it could?
It's you have been noticing that with all of this going on, all of this happening, it's been sinking.
It's been sinking.
And it is now like getting close. It's
close.
You notice it's the bridge is starting to give way.
Got it. If possible, I'd like to try to help it along and use food fight is force damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'd like to try to target the bridge, see if I can crumble it any further.
Okay. So you're targeting the bridge, and you haven't used food fight in a very long time. So describe how you do it first, and then roll an attack.
Food fight.
Okay. So I think because I've just spent all this time with the Lost, with the children, with those kids, and so I'm thinking about the last time I used this, which again, for those watching, it's like Eldritch Blast, right? But so I'm trying to think of like what is a type of food that has the most blunt force. And so I'm just trying to think and like, okay, so what's the most blunt force? And so what I think of is just like really hard, like overcooked meatballs. And or coconuts is great, but I already said burnt meatballs.
No, it's burnt meat, not coconut.
That could not have been the craziest choice.
Just like the rawest tomatoes.
To be fair, above table, George at the beginning of the podcast, like, what are you eating?
I was eating meatballs.
So
Pasta and meatballs.
and so I'm just thinking meatballs. And then I Goku shoot meatballs from my claws.
Make an attack. As you see in Tone's hands, like an imaginary meatball just forms, and then food fight throws.
16 for the bridge.
For the bridge, it hits. Roll damage as you kind of hit with the soft spot.
7 damage. Nothing added up to it.
7 points of damage. Well, you're level 5, right?
Yeah. Okay, I do 2d10?
Mm-hmm. Well, no, you get 2 attacks. Roll another attack.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay.
It is semi-effective.
So it's another attack roll and then damage?
Yes, and you can keep
Okay,
that damage
got it.
roll if you want.
All right.
Nice.
11.
11 also hits. It's a bridge.
Okay. So then 9, so 16 total.
16 points of damage as this food kind of like rockets. Like these two like stones kind of loose. And the bridge kind of crashes down. Yeah, as you three, all of you kind of like get rocked like as
Finally,
you're all like meeting like just make a
Wow,
dex
really
save
showing
for
up
me.
my punch
I see meatball.
with meatballs.
Make a dex save for me.
Oh god.
Marabella and Blank.
I'm gonna get ready with the camera. I've picked it up. I'm throwing it. It's a bad roll, so it's sorry. It's a 9.
Wasn't helpful.
It's a 9. Okay.
11?
11. Okay, yeah. So with an 11, you stay upright. It wasn't the biggest jostle. You do kind of get like jostled back. Luckily, you don't like fall back through the hatch or anything like that. It wasn't catastrophic.
Okay.
But you're
Oh my god.
back.
That would suck.
The
drowned.
rabbit looks like it hasn't affected it at all. The white just stands there on the bed,
I'm
just
gonna kill
dangling.
I
Tone,
like
is that your turn?
Can I use an object in my inventory?
Object interaction, sure, but it depends on what it is.
Now wait.
Okay.
That's my.
So I will say though, this thing is like now has entered into the water. It seems like it's freaking out, like shaking, vibrating. You all on the outside can see all of its weaponry. It's like popping in and out, like spinning around. Water though is starting to fill, like slowly, not like instantly, but it is like the bridge, because it's still on a bridge that's half attached. Like it's not like you instantly hit water, but you're starting to feel like water like tickle your toes. Those who are inside of the caravan.
We're about to
Sorry.
drown this
Hate
sad
that.
living robot.
The rabbit.
Oh
my God.
The rabbit looks at you both. Its eyes piercing. Stop, please.
Oh no.
I need a wisdom saving throw from both of you.
No.
Ay, ay, ay.
Now,
Come on, nat
Dylan,
20
is
again.
this against being poisoned, charmed, or stunned?
It is
Question,
not
honestly.
against
Damn it!
that.
One of
Wisdom
these
save.
goddamn days.
Wisdom save.
Picked it up the dice. I'm gonna get the camera on it
Oh
if
no.
need be.
11.
Ooh,
Rolled a
not
2.
great.
Wisdom's my good one.
that is a 14.
Okay.
Dylan, don't look so
You feel yourselves seize as you are both hit with a hold person.
Both?
Both of you.
In this economy?
Wait,
Oh, is there something, George?
is something with haste? Is there something with haste?
Oh, is there something with haste? I think so, right? You can't be can you not be
maybe.
paralyzed, maybe?
When the spell,
can't be
no, there's
held.
nothing about it. I thought there
Okay.
might be something about like you can't. You have
But you may have
advantage
2
on
turns
something
to try to
stopped.
break it, maybe.
No, I don't think. I think I'm just paralyzed. If I'm paralyzed, shoot. Okay.
Oh, George, by the
We
way,
need Zara.
with that, because you're incapacitated,
Does it drop my concentration?
I think so.
So
Wait, does it?
as the blanks, I think
Yes, when
when
you are
paralysis
paralyzed,
does drop
you're-
your. Well, oh wait, it's not concentration.
The thing that you have is not concentration?
It's not concentration.
Okay, it's not concentration. Never mind.
Oh, you almost told us something
Yeah,
very.
sorry. That's why I was making sure. I was making sure
Yep.
that I forgot.
No, it's not concentration. It's for the time.
Well, then my vampiric touch dropped.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
that
also,
sucks.
you see the white just kind of looks at you directly in the eyes. You have no idea what's going on here. Don't follow. And kind of just sloops out of the hole. Everyone else, make a perception check.
17.
13.
13.
Damn it. My fucking
6.
exhaustion.
You see, just weirdly, kind of like sputtering out of this like chaos of what's going on, you see this flash of white fur start like flowing and swimming down this raging water towards the drop-off.
Do the blades stop for the white rabbit?
They have stopped. They did stop.
Okay,
They
cool.
touched the
Got
water.
Got it.
But that is that is their turn.
Make a wisdom save at the end of my turn.
That is their turn. Yeah, make a wisdom save at the end of your turn. But
9.
also an 9.
Does he get 2? Because you get 2 things with.
No, because haste would have dropped anyway because he's been incapacitated at all.
But it wasn't.
no,
him
haste-
dropping
no,
it.
haste
no,
doesn't drop.
Haste
No, that's a
is
different-
still
that's a
up,
different
but
thing.
it's
That's a
still
different
just
thing,
at the
sorry.
beginning of my turn. It's not like an action to be able to get out of it. I'm either
How
paralyzed or I'm
far
not.
off is the white flash that dropped into the water? Like it dropped into the water and it's heading for the falls.
Yeah.
How far off is it?
It's there.
Okay. Is it my turn now, or are we out of combat?
It's not your
It's my
turn.
turn.
It's Marabella's
cool.
turn.
Oh, gotcha.
And then
Never
it's
mind. Sorry, I
Zara's
thought it was
turn.
his turn. Yeah. I
And
thought
you also-
he
I-
just.
Yeah, you also don't have any really context for this, but I'm just saying that you do know.
No, I
what
know.
happened.
Do I see it?
Yeah, you see it, but Marabella, end of your turn.
I make
sorry.
a wisdom save,
Make a wisdom saving throw.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, 20 fucking 6.
26.
Get me out of here.
You fight off. You fight off this paralysis.
Great. Can I get out of the thing and go after him?
I think it's the end of your turn
it's
that you
the
get out
end
of it,
your
right?
turn. So
I
you
can't move?
You can't move. It's not an action. It's the end of your turn.
We
So
got
you're
whole
still
burps
in.
and
You're still in this sinking. You like, but you're still in this sinking vessel.
What if I fly into the hole?
You no.
Okay.
that would be moving.
That would be
wouldn't it?
movement. Okay, that is the end of your
Can we
turn.
roll a luck check?
We're back to
What if
no,
I-
We're back to the top of the order. With Zara.
I'm gonna dash 50 feet.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I think it was here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna throw a dagger at him.
Okay. Roll an attack. They're swimming, so they'll have some partial cover, but roll an attack.
19.
Ooh, 19. You see a shield get cast.
Oh,
Okay. That's my turn.
Okay. That's your turn. Golzog. Well, actually, no. It's this shaking thing's turn. I'm going to make a very interesting roll.
Okay, cool.
Interesting.
I tried through paralysis to go steady, girl, steady.
This thing doesn't get any attacks off. It's just sinking further and further. The water is kind of like reaching up to your, like again, it's sinking slowly because of how you guys decided to do this. You're very lucky in the fact that it doesn't start going haywire and just making random attacks at people. It just stays kind of docile. That's
gotta get
its
this thing
turn.
out.
Zara. Oh no, not Zara.
No,
Golzog.
Golzog.
Golzog. Sorry.
Okay,
That's my fault.
so if it's sinking, that means the tank is sinking, right?
The tank is sinking. Yes.
How high up am I in relation to the water? If I was 10 feet before, when it was just the tank on the bridge.
Well, you're 10 feet and the bridge, so you're about. So the bridge was like 10 feet up. You're about 30 feet above the water.
Oh, okay. Got
Marty,
it.
can you pull it to safety? Because we.
That's
need
what
the
I
tank
am
to-
trying to
yeah.
do. Because
Just-
I can
yeah.
fly to him.
Make an athletics check and just
If
try
I
to pull it up the bridge.
drop into water, but I only have 20.
I think you're talking about two different
feet.
things right now.
What?
I think he's talking about pulling the car to safety. You're talking about
We need to pull
other
the
guy.
tank out of the water so that we
Oh!
can use it to get into the Tin Man's compound.
Got it. I
need-
thought you were talking about me getting to the little guy. Okay,
no,
yeah.
No.
I
The
can-
little guy, fuck, we'll get him. But like, we need this. I need to kill the Tin Man, motherfucker. I don't care about this
Right.
white rabbit right now.
I know we've got the pit there. Is there a way I can pull it to the other side of the bridge without getting it over the pit?
Like this way?
Yeah, like no, I meant like hang on.
Do you
Towards
mean,
the
I
pit?
mean, the pit
This
is
I
part
like-
of the bridge. This part of the
like-
bridge is sunk in, so it's gonna
Yeah,
be like
so
you'd have
it's
to
like
like
this.
yank it up, and it'd be crazy. You need
Okay,
to
yeah, so I'll
yank it
just
up
pull
the
it
ramp
back
this
off
way.
on the other
yeah, you
side.
have to like drive it,
Yeah.
get it up the ramp.
Great. So Gulzog is going to jump down over here.
Okay.
I definitely have enough movement for, and start pulling the tank off the sinking bridge.
Make an athletics check.
Great, and I don't know if this matters. I count as large for this.
Oh
Because
hell
of
yeah!
powerful
That means
build.
he can grapple and forcibly move.
Yeah,
with the
you
huge
can
thing.
do this.
Okay, great. But I am still at disadvantage because of the
Yep.
exhaustion.
Mhm.
So
Should have made that coffee earlier.
again, I don't know what that is. All right, 9.
9. You're trying real hard, but your muscles are failing you.
Should be an
Um,
attack grapple, so maybe he gets a few more chances or one more chance.
Yeah. It's the end of the night. I'll give it to you.
Okay, great. So
One more chance.
One more
Yeah,
chance. Just roll it again. Roll it again. Same thing.
and I rolled acrobatics. Fuck, not athletics. Oh, would a 12 or an 11 wouldn't have done that, right? If I just added the correct modifier instead of 9 or 10. Definitely not.
Just roll it again.
17.
17. You start back walking, muscles bulging, as you start pulling this thing back. Kind of you get yourself up to like the log and you like put yourself behind the log and start leveraging it back up. As you are pulling it out of the water, you feel, Marabella, like the water kind of like receding away from you. Same with you, Blank. Goes like that is your turn. Tone.
Wait.
You said wait.
No, I said
No
tone.
tone.
No, I
He's
said
like,
sweet.
great.
Oh,
I
great.
was like,
Is it in any danger of? Is it out of the water, or is we?
It's
Is it
it's getting pulled out of the water at the moment. I mean, it's still, being pulled by a singular person, but it's being pulled out of the water.
Oh, okay. I think. Are there any rocks around?
You're right by one.
Can I pick up a little tiny rock?
Yeah.
All right. I think I'm gonna pick up a little tiny rock and walk over to the pit that didn't get punctured,
Mhm.
and then just or whatever is sort of like head-sized rock, and then just like really sadly throw it in the pit.
One of these days, John, we're gonna
I'd be like,
the white John! The white!
that could have failed. The white's gone.
The what? The what?
Oh, he's not. I thought he was still in the. He
No.
went over the edge.
So
Well,
so
he
and
is,
I'll
but
just say, and then I take the rock and I throw it in the pit, which punctures the grass that we put over the pit, and I say, that wasn't satisfying at all. and then I'll just head over to the. I'll use the rest of my movement to head over to the tank, and that's my turn. I think because I don't think I can really. Oh, wait a minute! Oh no,
What?
no, that won't work.
What could wait a minute be for this?
No. I was thinking I could cast a
I
mending.
speak big tank. Are you okay?
Oh, wait a
Big
minute!
Tank?
Yeah, I took tank as my language. No, I'll I mean, Can I still see the rabbit?
You can.
Okay, then I'll try to hit it with an attack.
Okay,
that's possible.
so you did.
I have an
so-
120-foot spell,
Okay.
which I think
roll-
might hit it.
Okay, roll.
Meatball
is
is ass.
it an
No, this
attack?
isn't meatball.
All
This
right.
is scorching ray.
Roll an attack.
Hot meatball.
Hot meatball.
Spicy meat.
I cast hot meatball.
It's odd. 1 is bad, right?
Yeah, one's bad. God damn it.
Jesus.
It's motherfucking rabbit.
One is
Uh-huh.
bad.
Yeah. So that's 1. A botch.
You're
You blow off your fingers.
you're so fine. That's a 2. You're fine. You
All
just
right, that's
you
my
just you just missed.
Crazy
I'm just depressed because of the pit that was set up. I spent so much time, and so I'm just not feeling
So,
it. My heart's not in it.
Yeah.
I'm pulling a tank by myself. I watch you drop a rock into a pit and then just like cast a spell off at something I'm not looking at and
Yeah.
then stand
And
near.
also from your perspective, it goes like I think kind of lazily too, like kind of like
Yeah, I'm just like,
Ah!
So in this moment, as we come to the end of this combat, as the white you see kind of glides along the water, so you just kind of free falls, looking at the watch, almost like leaping jumps, as it disappears like beneath, like over the waterfall. You wouldn't see
Can I-
this, but what?
Can I yell something as he runs off?
You can of course yell something.
Your son hates you, by the way. And I like flip him off.
The white will remember this.
Oh, nice. I thought that too.
as as
The white will remember this.
The white will remember this as you can kind of see the white, like you feel instantly the paralysis fade away from you, Blank. And off flying away the white flies as you're all kind of now collectively dragging this cart out of the water. And that is where we'll end for this evening. We will pick back up. The ambush may be successful, maybe not. The cart is in your possession. Is that helpful? Maybe. We'll see. We'll see if it might be. I don't know. A maybe sentient cart that knows where things are? Who knows? Might have been a big win. A rabbit who sucks who got away? I'm sorry about that. Sorry about that. Oh, thank you so much, everyone. We are so happy to have Nat 20 monster George Primavera over here. Finally sitting down to play.
On the player
Crazy.
side this time.
Crazy. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out here. Before we head off for this evening, I believe we'll be back next week. If we're not, you'll hear about it. I'll check in with the players afterwards to make certain of that. But before we head off, does anyone have anything they want to plug? Anything at all?
Yeah, I was going to cool it this week. People have heard me talk about it enough, but because we have so many new people from the raids, support the writers' strike any way you can.
Yep.
Hollywood is going through a massive writer's strike, and the actors may be joining them.
This
You
they
can
might.
donate to the Writers Guild and Entertainment Community Fund. That not only supports writers, but it supports below-the-line workers affected by the strike. That's a Google. I didn't save a link this time because I wasn't going to talk about it. But yeah, that would be a cool thing for everyone to support.
Yeah, and trust me, if the actors start striking, you'll hear me talk about it every week. So I'm sure you'll hear a lot of us talk about it every week as well. So please go support the writers. Anyone else have anything they want to do?
Yeah, I mean, it's on that, piggybacking off of that.
Yeah.
Another way you could support, Humanitas has Groceries for Writers project, so you can, specifically donate for food for the people who are struggling.
Yes, please.
I didn't even know about that one.
Please do, everyone. I'll make sure that we get more links to link to everything next week. But thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out, being here. We will see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye.